All right, everyone, real quick recap. Last time on D&D, you fought through the blight dimension of the Everot, and ultimately were able to seal the heart of the blight in the Staff of Cycles given to you by Ashira, freeing Artuk from your cursed, doomed existence to die and be trapped forever as a mangrove in the Everot. End of the session, you all leap through a portal that opened and emerge right now back on the side of Cathartus. You are where you are exactly in the kind of Tuskbane Estates where you left. If you look up into the sky, I imagine you guys left, I don't know, sometime around noon, sometime early afternoon. It is very dark out. You've clearly been gone for several hours, which about tracks for how long you guys were in there. But you see Ashira kind of just tending to the circle, and as you guys kind of rise through the flames.
How many?
Oh, Sunny, Ken, and Zeka, you guys look so exhausted. Oh my god. I think you need to lie down immediately, or else you're absolutely gonna pass out and not be awake for the next week.
God, what's that smell? Did you guys all shit yourselves coming through the portal?
No, I think that's just the
I'm
smell
proud of my shit. What the fuck is Sunny's voice? It's a woman, and he was vague about it.
Scottish. Why did you go why
Ken,
did
I thought you were doing a bad Byron.
you did little lad who loves berries and cream?
They forgot that Sunny was woman, so that was doomed the equation to begin with.
But I thought that the reason why it smells like shit is because the circle is made out of manure.
Oh,
No.
well,
Oh, I thought it was just made up of manure because, you know how we don't talk about it, but Ashira's really weird. I thought it was just kind of like something she liked the smell of.
I used to like the smell of shit. I can't smell it anymore, but it brings back almost fond memories if I had any.
well, Sunny, Byron, Zeka, if you didn't poop yourself, speak now. Oh darn! Okay, well you guys can walk away in your shame.
They ashamedly walk away, except Sunny. Sunny seems proud. Sunny seems like a weirdo who's proud of it.
Shit himself before, and now he can, and that's like a big thing for him.
I don't know how to do a Scottish accent.
He's
DM.
not, so all of them are
He's
so.
Just say
Yeah.
donkey.
Donkey! I'm proud of my. Wait, that was actually it. I'm proud of me bowel movements. I will be shamed by the likes of you. And he storms off. All right, that particular hurdle successfully tackled.
You're welcome.
Can we I can't remember. Did we set a timeline for when this is occurring prior to Grumpschmiss?
You yes, hold on.
Well, yes. Here, let me. Good question, Kezia. Let me read the stars real quick.
Yeah. Morak, what day is it? I can't remember. It's been so long.
Carry the 2. Is that a star or a satellite? You just need to see if it moves real quick.
It is the 18th. So you guys
it's the 18th.
You guys have precisely 1 week to Grumpschmiss.
1 week for Grumpschmiss.
Wow, it feels like it's been 1 week till Grumpschmiss.
1 week since you looked at me.
So long.
It's been 1
Finishing the coffee.
Orcish week, so weird.
Time is a loose concept in Cathartus.
Mm-hmm. Kind of just vibe. Anyways, Archuk, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling, actually? That all considered, given that I've just walked out of the blight for the first time ever without it. Do I feel different?
So you have definitely also pooped yourself, but you don't want to let anyone else know that yet because you didn't want to leave the group. But no, the big feeling is one of. So the way you've always described it with Artuk is that very much the blight was something you kind of always were on edge and had to be very active to stop it from getting out. Whether Artuk chooses to be tensed with using his magic, in this moment you don't feel that kind of back end pressure of it at all. You don't feel much of anything. When you are touching the as you are holding the Staff of Cycles, you can feel that you could channel the blight, channel its kind of essence, but unless you will it, you feel remarkably at ease. As far as magic's concerned, you may be stressed out of your mind given what you've just had to deal with for the last few hours, but as far as magic and the blight goes, you feel you feel a very unfamiliar sense of calm and freedom that you haven't felt since before this all started.
I think that I could take a fucking nap right now, and it would be the best nap I've had in like the past year. That's
Yes,
how I
it's
feel.
remarkable that you don't look dead and also are actually here. Excellent job.
That
Yeah,
is-
it's done.
Yeah. Can't you
Ashira,
tell
look.
from my distinct voice and lack of humor?
You think you're
I,
just a regular druid now? One of your herd? Or are you still like a summon, your fungi into corpses type druid?
I mean, I think that I can still do the stuff I used to be able to do if I do it through the staff, like if I use the power that it has. Uh, I don't know if I try to do something I used to be able to do, I might just be only as good a druid as I was before all this, which wasn't all that good a druid to be fair. But here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to cast I guess like a thorn whip cantrip.
Are you using the staff, or are you handing it off to someone when you try this?
I'm gonna hand it to Ashira briefly.
Okay, yeah,
If
she
she'll take it.
holds her own cut off arm. Doesn't it just is like okay? It looks a little odd. But yeah, Thorn Whip is a cantrip, right?
Yes.
What damage does it deal? Just jog my memory.
It is a I'm what 10th level right now. What level are we? 10,
What
yeah.
would you cast it at level 10 or at level 1?
Oh no,
That is
it just deals
precisely
different
the
amounts of
point that
damage
I was.
based on your level.
Ah,
Oh,
well, in that case, when you are not using the staff, Artuk, you are casting it as though you were a first level druid, whatever the damage
okay.
is.
Then it is 1d6.
So yeah, you pretty much hit it on the money. You still feel a connection to nature, as Artuk ever did. But you'll recall that your powers, both through Rot and in general, were being amplified by the Blight as a whole. You were more powerful using it. And though you can channel it through the staff, it seems like that kind of power up and glow up you got through the Blight, when you don't have the staff, it seems like you're kind of back to your old relatively mundane self.
Yeah, it's me again. I got like, this vine and I like wiggle it a little bit. This is a living vine. I've not been able to do this since the blight.
Artuk,
This is
that's
real.
amazing! And Ode gives him a big hug.
Aw.
That's awesome.
I can't
Congrats. Does it like feel better knowing that like it's a living vine now?
Yeah, it feels great.
Oh,
That's
look-
awesome. You see Morak slowly walk over towards Ashira and try to grab the staff.
He's holding firm on it. But,
No.
Artuk, you do have a realization. When you aren't holding the staff, Morak is not the least proficient spellcaster in the group anymore.
Yeah. You see Morak just be like, could be so powerful. I could be a level 10 fighter and 10 druids.
My man's gonna. You absolutely are gonna play a warlock in the next game. You're gonna sell your soul so goddamn quick.
I sell it all the time.
It's gonna be
Oh.
like you know the Simpsons clip where they find out Mr. Burns like has every disease, but like they're all balanced equally exactly so that he doesn't die. It's gonna be that but with every eldritch deity.
Oh my god.
That's
Like
amazing.
you've sold your soul in so many places that nobody can win the legal battle for ownership over your soul, so it just stays with you out of default. Oh, I fucking love that for a character idea.
It's World War One right before it kicks off. It's all the weird coalitions against one another, and it's just like this one guy's soul is going to end the world. He can't ever be allowed to die because he's going to kick off so much stuff.
I so wanted in Out of the Abyss one of the twins to bite Monty so that he was double cursed. Like I wanted that so much.
It'd be funny.
So, anyways, it's pretty late. It's 1 week till Drumpmas.
Reed like leaps up to hug Artuk. She then like raises her arms above her shoulders and then screams in pain because I'm at 6 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
you all look terrible. Just truly awful, if I'm
They-
being honest. Well, pretty good given you're not dead and rotting and being consumed for all eternity in a cycle of terror. But still bad as a whole.
Yeah, if you guys want to share, you're also able to join if you want to. I know a 24/7 bathhouse and barbecue rib joint that we can go to and eat some ribs and all get clean.
Well, do they have vegan ribs for Artuk? Who's an established vegan for sure?
What's a vegan?
Vegetarian.
I mean, they have onions.
All right.
Sounds
Good enough for
incredible.
me.
Vegan rib. I forgot about that
Well,
one.
because remember he was eating chicken wings in the library.
And then it was like, wait, shit. What was that?
Sorry, Alexa's talking to us, but in Spanish, and she's still talking. Just FYI.
I'm just gonna unplug her. So, anyways,
Alto, Alexa, alto.
Okay, I'm gonna push forward. But yeah, before you guys do depart, you guys are absolutely going to get the chance to rest and go into town to rest if you so choose. But before that, is there anything you want of Ashira, Artuk specifically, anyone as a whole, but Artuk since it's Ashira?
So just to recollect on now that we kind of took another step forward, when we find the big bad dude that we want to impart all this on, we bring him low, then I stab him with this thing, and then you do something. Or no, you do something, then I stab him with this thing, because he's going to want the bloom, not the blight.
I've been considering that, and I've some preparations to finish regarding. And she kind of just looks over at your staff. Oh, like she doesn't have you don't see normal eyes. You don't see 1,000 yards there.
her head turns towards the thing she's holding.
Yeah.
Wait.
And she hands it back to you at this point. I will speak to you privately regarding that, but essentially you will use the staff to seal away the big, bad, evil guy. I don't know why I'm just so awkward right now.
Big bad
Um,
evil brain.
The big bad evil brain. Thank you, Kezia. Don't know how I learned your name. Didn't ask. The big bad evil brain, and seal it away and with the staff. Yes. I don't know why I just could not.
No, playing with David in person is funny because he's adding a lot more character to Ashira of like literally looking at us, but then like looking away because he knows Ashira like wouldn't be making eye contact. So I'm appreciating your character work.
I basically just look at Ashira. I'm like, what weirdness can I add? How can I make her worse to talk to?
Yeah, you do a good job with that.
Yep.
She's pretty bad. Why do I have a gachapon coin? Oh, that was from that thing.
Yeah. But yes, I will speak with you. I will also, I believe you wish to contact the druids of the forest, correct?
Yeah, and I figured that you sort of need to be the one to do that because, I'm on neutral terms with them all of a sudden.
I will see to that. For now, you've all earned your rest.
Great. I'm gonna
So-
go sleep for a week.
Well, we don't want
Don't
to
do
do
it for
that.
Don't do it for the full week. We established mistake.
Yeah, we need to like do things before that. Anyways, so we can go take a. Well, we could just go into the large fountain outside the house and like rinse off a little bit and then go to bed. I just don't want to.
Well, yeah, can we go to bed? Why do you want to like go to a bathhouse?
I just don't want to get all of my family's sheets all dirty with all of our gross stuff.
I mean, can we take a shower and then go to bed?
What's a shower? There's no plumbing
They
in a fantasy time.
they
Yeah,
have
they only have HVAC
they have
systems.
showers in the Broken Lands. So
Can you explain what a shower is?
no.
Okay.
It's when the rain falls
I
from
can
the
take the
sky, but
water hose and
indoors.
spray us all off.
Sure.
Perfect.
Do you have hoses?
Well, yeah, magic.
Okay, you guys can take your
It's
fucking...
when you're standing underneath a giant, and then they use create or destroy water.
They get a big sip and they go.
You hope that they use create or
Giant's
destroy
babe
water.
is shower.
Yes.
Okay, and then the giant turns toward the camera and says, "It's
Such
a
a good
living."
idea. That is such a good idea.
All right, then, but yeah,
Time
it's
to implement that in my Storm Kings game.
It is a thing in the Broken Lands. Oh,
Yes.
just established it.
but yeah, you guys can take your rest at this point. So go ahead and
Absolutely.
do that.
So our aid goes away, right?
Yes, mark off aid.
Remind this to literally everyone else next time.
I am. Yep.
You were about to say I am not.
No, I was going to. The only reason I didn't take it off before was because I figured Mary would remember and then take it off a second time, and I didn't want to take away more of Ode's health by accident.
No, I wrote a note that said what my HP actually is because I'm smart like that.
Nice.
I don't think I actually gave myself. I need to do math. Give me a sec.
As we're
Okay,
doing
Yep.
that, there's one thing. Let me just look through this. Sunny, Morak, Bartok. Yeah, that's...
Hooey.
Did you
Now,
just
what
say
about-
ooey?
Sure did.
Nice.
I can do.
I'll say I was not down any hit points, but I did lose 9 spell slots in that combat.
Lord.
How are you not down any hit points?
I
You
I
stood
burnt
back a
10
lot.
HP.
Yeah, okay.
Fair enough.
Rocket just wants to help DM. Why are you stopping him?
Hey guys, welcome to the DM screen. Everyone, take your +1 bone. Joke's on you, they're all my bones. You fight me to get the +3.
Whenever
bone.
I'm in Baldur's Gate and I'm playing fetch with Scratch, I feel really bad and I take a break and like actually play with Rocket.
Sorry, Rocky, can't play right now. Playing with imaginary pet.
Yeah.
Bestest boy for the purposes of letting you know to take care of your real life dog.
Yeah. I like that.
Scratch your dog.
Okay, so we're level 10.
Yes.
We didn't level up.
Let's give it a bit.
Give it till we finish. Grumpy
Yeah, but
Face.
only people who are here today get to level up.
Actually?
No.
Yes. EXP leveling.
XP for
We
this
go kill-
session.
We go kill a bunch of rats in the sewers.
You guys have like 20 left. Fuck. You just need to find some friends.
Eric just asked us what we did. We're like, yeah, we went and killed rats in the sewers, so we had enough XP to level up.
That'd be
God,
funny.
That'd be fucking funny. Alrighty. But yeah, you guys are able to take your rest. Morak's family at this point is...
Does rat poop work as an adhesive?
I always think Will's here when you do
I
that.
honestly, for a second, was like, what? Oh, that's good. Taking inspiration for that, Brenna. Yeah, you guys are able to. At this point, Morak's family has started to learn to ask fewer questions than to just get the weird answers. But, Morak, as you guys are all winding down, you hear a knock at your door at probably 11 o'clock at night. So you know none of the servants would dare wake you at
Oh.
time.
Coming. And I get up in my Ebenezer Scrooge-esque nightgown and hat, and I open the door.
Okay, yeah, and you see your father on the other side. Kitted out. Seems like he's been up. You see like dark bags under his eyes. Still wearing like, not his office outfit, but like clearly like his work clothes rather than. It seems like he's been up and continuing to prep the city. Son?
Yeah,
How,
Dad.
How are you doing?
Just trying to sleep off. You know, I fought a dragon a couple hours ago. Pretty much single-handedly, like, killed a whole dragon. That was pretty cool. Everyone was really impressed with me. And then I had to fight a giant primordial being.
You didn't get the killing blow.
Oh, you're awake too?
Right? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not what you think. Odo just had a nightmare and wanted to sleep in my room.
No, I just thought we all slept in the mattress in the middle of your room.
No, I have my own bedroom,
Oh,
and you guys sleep in none of the 8 guest rooms.
I'll go back to bed. Sorry.
Yes.
the Grand Orcish tradition of eight king-size mattresses stacked loosely on the floor in a pile.
Yes.
There's
yes.
pee underneath the bed.
And if Morak can feel it out.
Then he doesn't have to get married. Is
My-
that the story?
Can I give Mary inspiration for that? Because I was gonna make the same joke.
Actually, yeah, you can take an inspiration for the Princess of the Pea ref.
Uh,
Only because Brenna pointed it out.
Anyways, so yeah, just trying to relax and sleep a little bit. What's up with you? Have you been doing a lot of paperwork?
Just
I'm still not fully sure on what you do, Dad.
I've explained this to you. I am an accountant for the
Oh yes, I always
magistrate,
forget.
and it's dull. It's dull. Whatever
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
I
are doing,
do.
and you're just like, this is neither magic nor history, and
And
therefore it is worthless.
I realize why I forget what my dad does whenever he explains it to me.
Like, you understand conceptually it's something regarding the census, but it's not worth remembering the details.
Yeah.
Anyway, but he basically goes and explains that they're continuing to prep the city. After you guys left, they finally actually announced to the town it's coming and have been, like, making more of the prep, like, within the city, distributing supplies, so on and so forth, just preparing the city. That isn't why I came here. Do you have time to speak right now, Morak?
Yeah, of course.
He steps into the room, goes to your second story patio because
Yeah. It's a very nice room.
it's a very nice. It's like it's a lounge to your bedroom.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's a 3-room bedroom. That's what it is.
it's a
Very
three-room
nice.
bedroom.
It's a loft. It's a lofted 3-bedroom apartment that I have as a bedroom in our house.
I mean, rich people have that fucking shit. You
Yeah,
know?
and Morak is very rich.
It's just extremely funny each time to think. It's like the rooms are expanding.
Another door opens, you think it's a closet. You're like, that's not the room.
Oh, it's one of the things when you go into the bathroom, but then on the other side of the bathroom, there's a door.
It's just another room.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is a terrible layout, but there's a room here.
Well, no, it's the powder room. It's like the getting ready
Oh, yeah.
room, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the gunpowder room.
That's on the other side of the
powder
bathroom.
room.
Mhm.
But your dad kind of walks to, like, patios in the room, balcony. He's looking over the
Yeah, our balcony that looks over Cathod, all the main bedrooms.
You have the
outlined.
north side
Yeah.
window. Sue me. All right.
I'm just letting you know that that's how you're correct. That's how my house works.
Wait, your house is one of these, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could look over Cathartic
Yeah.
for sure.
Son,
a
it's
screen one.
been a strange time since you've been.
Yes.
And you guys can't see it, but he's doing all the, like, awkward dad mannerisms of, like, rubbing the back of his neck.
He looks down to check his watch.
he looks at his wrist sundial. At least breaks around this time. It Morak, when you left somewhere between 1 week and 6 months ago,
Yes. I remember it like it was 7 months ago.
when we sent you out, you were still a boy. You were untested and untalented. Ode, please stop laughing. I don't know how you got in here again.
As a 25-year-old man.
The vents are very big.
No, Morak. You were still a boy. You had. Let me fucking get through this goddamn thing.
I'm trying to.
I'm just laughing at Mary. So me, I was a boy.
Morak, you were still a boy. You had never left the city, truly. You'd never been tested. You'd never been truly challenged. And when we sent you away, it was with the hope that you would grow, that it would be a chance for you to leave and grow, become your own man. And when you came back, truthfully, I still expected that same boy to return. And he kind of just takes a breath and then squares up at you. You have done so much in just these last few months. In just your time since you've been here, you've defended our city against cultists. You've defended my life and our chieftains. You've gone and slain a dragon on your own, essentially,
Yes.
just today. And it's been difficult to see that. It's difficult to know what is coming. Within a week,
You can use the electric.
Is that for whipped cream?
You can use the
You can use
electric.
the electric one for whipped cream. It wouldn't make a mess in that.
it
Oh.
was.
It's getting everywhere.
Really? You made whipped cream before.
I got finesse though.
Do you want to help Rose? Okay.
As we were saying,
Right arm's got pump in it though. Oh, well, I don't understand what you're doing to your right arm.
as we were saying, idiot. Within a week, you will be married.
Oh yes.
And within a week, we will face yet another threat to the city and, by all accounts, the world. And you will be facing both of those challenges. And I can do very little to help with either. It's hard to look at you and not see my young son, and to look at you and see the man that you have clearly become, the man who can, still a man,
Man orc.
the Mork, so named
The
Morak,
That makes sense now.
to see the man that you are, the man who will defend the city and can do far more to protect it than I can do to protect you. I have a small gift for you, Morak. And you see he brings he kind of gives like a short but sharp whistle and has a long box brought in.
Dottingsworth, of course.
Yeah, Dottingsworth.
Dottingsworth.
Your box, sir. But has a kind of long crate brought forward. I have spoken with a number of people, including Chieftain Sean, and you and your compatriots are the bulwark that will challenge this threat. You have put your life on the line to defend him, myself, this city, and have done so multiple times and will continue to do so. And I am proud of you for that. And I have made it known that you are a worthy inheritor of this. And he lifts it up, and it is like your dad, not like the strongest guy, but like most orcs are pretty built and hefty. And he's like, "Oh God,
Here, I'll help you. I'll help you out with it.
pivot."
Okay. Yeah.
Sets it on the table. And Morak, he pops it open, and inside, in a pretty mundane box, just like wooden slats, hay covering it, You see, though, as you finally get it back, the chieftain's axe, or the Morax.
Bit fucked up to graveyard your own chieftain, eh, Morak?
But yes,
You see once he's a little bit drowsy, and you can see in, well, no one can see because they're not there, but the mind's eye can see that Morak is like was a little bit taken back by this. Gorsh has done this to Morak in the past when he's drunk. But he realizes no, his father's stone cold sober, and he's starting to get a little bit choked up at the kind words his father was saying, and he's just like in shock of the axe. Thank you. It means a lot knowing that you and all the other orcs, all the other high chiefs, trust me with this. And I will not let you or anybody else down.
I know you won't. You are the champion of Cathartis in this time. Bear that title with the respect and responsibility that I know you know it carries.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue to count how many hobgoblins are in the lower quarter. They're so unwilling to fill out the paperwork. And
At 1 a.m.?
Yeah.
They might be unwilling because of that. We have a week, all right? We're doing census information in a week. I didn't choose this life.
And my dad does the whole census.
By
It's
himself.
just him. He's been working on it for 20 years.
Morak,
Just people keep showing up in the city.
Morak, can you roll a perception check? After your dad walks out, he closes the door, but just roll a perception check for me. I just want to see one thing.
Oh, 15.
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I think for just a moment, like, even though sleep deprived, this kind of jolts you awake, and you're just kind of getting the heft of the weapon, admiring it, and you hear, like, a muffled voice outside, and you're like, what's that? And you hear the voice of your dad saying, do you think he liked it?
Aww.
And then you hear your mother's voice, of course he liked it, dearie. It's a great champion's weapon. You had this talk with Sean for so long, and if he doesn't appreciate it, I will go back in there and take it from him. Or just, it's a good weapon. I just hope you appreciate it.
Cute.
Okay.
Let's go to bed.
And Morak goes to bed with the axe in the bed.
It's
It's not far. He has like a California king, so it is pretty far. Like, there's no worry.
He wakes up, and it's like,
Somehow the axes somehow move closer to him.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's really sharp, so there was a real danger for Morak in the middle of the night if it just
It
slipped
is-
a little too much.
That's true.
Alright, let me mark that off. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
We can have this thing go out character sheet now.
I think I have all the stats and such for it, but essentially it is a +2 Great Axe. It lets you cast Enlarge Reduce on yourself
And
as
I
a
can
bonus
use
action,
reckless attack.
and you can use Reckless Attack if you want.
Perfect.
That's very cool.
But yeah, the Morax.
The more act. Oh, I'm gonna rename it that.
I think I've got it there in the handout at least. But yeah, otherwise nothing else happens in the evening. You all wake up, you join in the second kitchen the second dining room next to the fourth kitchen for a nice a simple 7-course breakfast. And Morak, I think you've reserved one of the chairs for your axe.
Yes, and I put it there. And Morak then eats his porridge, all happy.
Before breakfast, Artuk is going to make his way over to the door to Ode's room and give it a quick knock.
Um, Ode then appears behind you, and then she says, "Oh, sorry, I was adventuring around the castle again."
Holy fuck, Ode.
Yes, sorry, I learned that one from Kezia.
Yeah, no fucking kidding, you did. Hi. Oh, one sec, heart going.
Sorry.
Gotta get it down. Oh,
Yeah, he only has like
Alright.
12 hit points when he doesn't have that staff now, alright? You
Yeah.
need a heart attack.
yeah, man. A slight breeze will knock me over, much less that. Howdy. Hi.
I mean, don't sell yourself short. Like, I mean, we haven't been level 1 for like a while, but
Yeah, only like 2 weeks.
like you're not so squishy. And then Ode kind of like gently punches him on the arm.
Artek, you die.
Artuk is now bloodied.
I'm not gonna roll for it, you die. Minimum damage is still lethal.
Hi. Okay. Hi. Quick thing. Just wanted to come by real quick because, the morning would be a good time for you to take some time with it. But I've been useless with this, and you would be way more useful with it than I've been. So while I'm thinking about it, here, and I hold out the gateway dagger.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it was pretty cool when I like lifted you up and we ran together in that last fight, though.
Yeah, I figure though that if you just had it, you wouldn't have to pick me up, and we didn't have to. I feel like that's an extra step, and you could have done the same thing if you just had the gateway dagger.
Well, okay, I'm super excited with having it, but I do know you like tend to have less stuff to do with your bonus action. So because originally I thought I had the idea that I could cut a gateway on the ground and then have a bird fly me up, and then cut a gateway in the illithid thing, but then it said it had to be on your same turn. So I'll take it, but I don't want you to like be disadvantaged by not having it. You do have like 8th level spells though, so
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a lot to do with with that extra bit of time on my go, but you make a good point that you can go a lot further with it than I can. So I think it's better for the group overall if you've got this, and also
Okay.
you've been so awesome just helping me out with this. I don't mind giving you a little something too. It's just
Yeah.
paying
Oh
you
my
back
god,
a little for all that.
this is so amazing. Hey, stay right there. Like, don't move. You know what? Actually, come inside. Come inside. And
Sure.
she brings you inside her room, and she digs through her bag. And she's like, I'll give you. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Okay, and she pulls out like a roll of like yarn that she would use for like using something with her loom. And she's like, this feels like you it suits your person. Like, see how it's a really pretty green? It reminds me of you. And she gives it to Artek.
That kind of like holds it confusedly. I appreciate it. This is so great. This is good. This is really good.
And then it says, "Oh wait, I've got a much better idea." And then she takes it back and she's like, "I'll make you something with this. That's way better. All right, so you'll get something back too, but like not right now."
All right. I mean, you don't have to or anything. Like I appreciate by a lot. You've done a lot already for me, Ode. Like, it's
Well,
been a long thing figuring all this out, and I feel like the whole way through, no matter how weird it's gotten or how much it's hurt others, even when I wasn't really supportive of it, you've helped me out with a lot of this. And the fact that it's over pretty much now, and we did get through it. All of the faith that you put in me feels like it was, I was only able to believe I can get here because other people were believing it, and you were the one who was championing that the whole time. You've done a lot for me, Ode, and I really, really appreciate it. I talked a lot about how weird it was losing the herd because I felt like I'd, gone from having a family forever to not, and how over time it's sort of become, a family with all y'all. But before any of that, it was family being with you. So thank you.
oh well, oh. And then Ode gives him a hug. I think she says, "It's I never doubted you, Artuk."
Oh, and that's kind of crazy because I sure did. Thank you.
And then she holds
And-
up the yarn again and she says, and I'm gonna make you something not because you gave me something and I have to give you something back, but because I like spending time thinking about what might make you happy.
Oh, that's so fucking sweet, Ode. Thank you.
I feel like Ode and Artuk are like 1,000,000% like platonic best friends.
Yeah.
But there
Oh,
was a
yeah.
part of me that was like, I was like, if we were different people, like they would totally be in love, you know,
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Without a question.
In another life, at another time, maybe.
Adam's thing is like stealing the girls of the D&D groups with his characters. Is it good, Rose?
So if everybody's done with breakfast, we can go to Joe's barbecue and foot massage.
Why are you so excited to go get barbecue?
Why are you not excited to go get barbecue and a foot massage?
I don't know. It just feels like maybe. I mean,
What
outside.
else are we doing today? Nothing's come to us yet.
I've got to think about what I want to do with this yarn.
Well, I'm excited to go get the barbecue Morak. I don't think I've ever had it before.
Oh yes, it's grilled meats over flame.
Oh,
I-
then I have had barbecue.
I'll definitely.
before. You've made barbecue before.
No, he's
What's-
made tog.
Dog.
And I'm all down for the foot massage bit too, but I will say, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I've been passing it off like it was part of the whole thing, but the toe fungus was actually just me. That wasn't the source.
Maybe we should get
A little
that
embarrassing,
taken a
but-
look at then.
Realizing, Artuk, maybe you never had the blight. Maybe you just had gangrene the whole time.
It was just a particularly bad fungal infection.
Oh my god.
Well, if we don't do it today, we should definitely do it sometime within the next week.
I'm all down. For it.
Anyways, I'll keep eating my porridge and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess we'll go do it today. Like nothing else seems to be happening. Like,
No, I mean, is there something you want to do?
well, do you think? Oh, it leans over to Mark. Do you think Archuk would like a warm hat? Like I can make it so that it goes through his ear holes.
Think you would like a hat? I don't know. We are in a tropical climate right now. I don't know if he needs a warm hat, but more of like a sun hat.
Oh, well, that's kind of hard to do with yarn.
Would you want? Do you want other materials? I could go have Gromo get you more materials.
Let's go. Let's go see how your suit's going with Groma.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, I meant Dawdingsworth could just go get them. I'm sorry. There's a lot of fantasy names I have to keep track of.
No, but now we can just go say hi to Groma.
We can go say hi to
Oh, no,
Gromo.
you hear trumpets on the way in. It's announcing the arrival of the flame blast.
Wait, what? I know those trumpets.
I was gonna have a more natural intro to that, but we're gonna stop that Gromo encounter before it starts.
Oh, what are those trumpets?
It sounds like the trumpets had died and they just have a small child pretending to play the trumpet.
I just make a flame lash of them.
Is that Flame Lash?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
They'll
Fireworks going off on the.
Someone should let Morak know.
Aren't those just the
Oh,
trumpets
wait,
announced
that's
that?
me.
Isn't that just the trumpets that announced the 20th century foxes?
That's why I was confused. Oh shit, I should probably put on pants. Because I'm still in my nightgown.
Oh, that makes more sense. For a second, I was just like, "Have you been Pooh Bearing the whole time?"
It's his house.
It's my house, you're just living in it. Morak runs over to his room, throws off his nightgown. He's in like briefs because of course he is. And he just puts on his necklace and smacks it, and then is in his armor.
Wait. Okay, one thing before we move on. What briefs? Are they like the old man? Like
they're like
Are they like
red.
the middle-aged guy?
No, they're like young hot dude briefs. They're like made out of like a leopard pelt.
See, I was imagining like boxers with like the heart, like the white boxers with like the hearts on them.
No,
like
whatever people were wearing in the 70s.
Oh, so you're naked.
Yeah.
Wearing a thong.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright. Yes. Yeah, you hear the 20th Century Foxes announce the arrival
That's so funny.
The flame lashes.
of the flame lashes as you see like a notably much smaller caravan little cart moving through town than the one you guys had the other day when cultists tried to attack. Second.
Looting and protecting the house at the same time.
Yeah, you're not doing a very good job, Rocket.
But yeah, you see like a small caravan. You see at the front, what really tips you off to it with flame lashes are probably the flaming whips that are at towards the front with, and they are. I was getting
I
to it.
don't know if you remember everything.
I was about to say the salamanders driving their cart.
Cool.
Yeah, you see them approach, and then you see them get to the wooden elevator up to the second section of the city, and you can, from your vantage point up here, you can see this part of the logistics had not been worked out. And you see the convoy to turn and take the much longer route through town as they suddenly have to adjust.
Did you think of the elevator up the cliffs before or after you had seen the first season of Attack on Titan? Because I don't know, elevator, like, it's cool when they have to like move the horses up and down.
That's what I've been using as my
I-
for it.
there's a lot of fantasy stuff with big elevators over big walls, so I don't know if it's exactly Attack on Titan. They saw that in high school.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Well,
Dad, Mom, should we like go to the castle, or should I stay here, or what?
to the palace.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know why it's so awkward with all this. All right,
Are we making it awkward? We can like.
no, I'm.
Is
I
it
am.
because you typically DM without pants on?
It's because I don't look at your just eyes as I do it. Now I have to get in character as Naz. Someone get me a whip. All right.
This is so weird.
I
think it's awkward because you have to role play his person that he's
Fiancé.
marrying.
While
that he
his
hasn't
actual
met.
fiance is next to him.
Yes.
hey, at least it's my fiance. And not
What do you
my-
mean?
Well,
They
it's
wouldn't
like
want the friend to be there.
We were just. I had my girlfriend.
Yeah, it would be weirder if you're
It'd be-
fake
Do
married.
you know how weird it would be if you and my girlfriend were?
Oh, Eric's not in the game anymore. I'm kicking him out.
All right. Bringing it back in. But no, the party and the flame lashes and everyone moves and gathers at the throne room. And I think, to as much extent as you want, it is kind of made in like the grand central hall with the Sharn on the throne. Had to take a second to remember whether Gorsh or Sharn is the chief. Gorsh. But Morak, you and your immediate family are kind of placed beside Sharn on his right side, whereas normally you would be more towards the center. And at the far side of the hall, you see the doors slowly open, and you see, for the first time in person, two people leading the way. You see your betrothed. Can everyone see that?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, she's hot.
She's
Yeah.
very hot.
You see Naz Flamelash, as depicted, basically exactly as the art goes, but gray skin, kind of a shock of red hair that looks like to be like engulfed in flames, similar more to like a fire genasi or like a fire giant in that way, wearing just that armor, walking forward like a flaming whip at her side, a massive longbow on her back, various animal pelts just kind of thrown over, and just walking in like she owns the place. Beside her, you see the art isn't totally one-to-one, but what you can assume to be Naz's grandmother, Zabella, the matriarch of the Flamelash family. Exactly as it's shown in the art, so like an older orc woman, not like the same like burning red flame hair, more of like a dirty blonde, eye patch over it, Only difference from the art is that she also has more of that kind of gray tone orcish skin color.
What tone is Morak again?
Morak is like a very light gray.
Okay.
Well, actually, he is the exact shade of gray in his little image.
Where's his little image? In the black and white picture.
Yes.
I love it.
You know what's crazy? It's not a black and white picture. It's just on a. It's just on a gray background.
Pencil sketch, yeah.
Just on a gray background.
Yeah, it's a pencil sketch.
Oh yeah, they don't have pictures in Fantasy Time. Like that's his school picture. It's a gray backdrop. They couldn't afford the nicer backdrop.
Okay. Everyone's picture's up, so I can picture you all talking.
But yes, you see the two of them. They have a little entourage behind it, but as they enter the Great Hall, they mostly stay behind for the sake of not having more NPCs I have to deal with. But Zabella and Naz Flamelash, she has only one Z in her name. I'll need to fix that in my notes. Advance. Naz kind of looking over the Great Hall, looking over just everyone, everything, kind of like taking in like the spectacle and glory of this, and is like, oh, interesting. Kind of looks at Morak for a second,
And you hear Morak audibly gulp.
eyes pass over pretty quickly.
Wait, where do we get to be? Do we get to be in the room, or is
Yeah, you
this-
guys are just along the side.
Okay.
It's Morak and the chieftain are at like the head of the hall. You guys are on the side. They're walking down like the aisle towards it. Walking down the aisle. You notice Isabella though. You all notice this? She does not look impressed in the lead. You see like a small frown on her face as she's just walking up and just looks like, imagine if you were flying back home or flying to vacation and you got on the tarmac and then your plane got delayed but you weren't allowed to get off. Like that exact level of frustration of if you were stuck on the plane waiting to take off but not allowed to either get off or leave for about 2 hours. She just looks a very specific level of irritated.
Ode leans down to Kezia and whispers, Naz is hot.
That's it.
You should tell that to Morak. I was going to, but I can't get up there, and I don't want to look disrespectful.
He's 50 feet away from us. Should I walk over and say, yo, she's hot?
I have the
right
message
now.
spell. I'm gonna message him.
Oh, what do you say? Okay, what precisely do you say?
I just say, dude, she's hot.
You just see like you see Morak's face go from like scared to like even more scared and confused.
I think it goes to like annoyed. Like,
It's just like what the fuck?
Zabella kind of takes a step forward ahead. Tusk Veins. Sorry.
Hi.
Hold on. No, hold on. What's in her voice? Always
lady.
Always watching you, Wazowski.
That's pretty nice.
Tusk Bangs. Okay, I think I can do that. Tusk Bangs. We're finally here. You certainly didn't make it easy. Which one of these, just kind of looks over their own strapping young men, rolls her eyes as she says it, is the one my dear, dear granddaughter is meant to marry.
Oh, that would be me, Zabella. I step forward.
Come here.
Yeah,
Come here.
yeah, I'm coming.
Let me look at you.
Yeah,
Just that, like, gets real in your face, like looking.
you see a
down,
bead of sweat go down Morak's face.
like gets real into your face, looking it over, kind of doing like a little circle around. She is short, so Naz is probably about Morak's height, actually. Zabella is notably shorter, closer to probably like 5'7",
Yeah.
5'6".
Yeah, she's shrunk in her old age.
Exactly. She's a minuscule orc in her
Yeah.
advanced years.
While she's looking him over, I'm gonna send Morak a message, and I apologize in advance. I have a negative to charisma, so and so what she's gonna say is like, don't let him be. Wait, no, don't let her intimidate you. She is only a little shorter than you. That's it.
Morak,
I'd like to think that it's the whole message, including the mess up at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, no, it was. It was.
Is Kezia doing this telepathically, or is she just whispering it next to Ode?
No,
think
no,
she-
she's
I
doing
think
it.
the word-
She does have to whisper, and so she just like puts her hand in front of her
You just
mouth.
think she's crazy.
No, Ode leans down and she says, "Tell Morak that he needs to intimidate her."
Oates says to intimidate her back.
Morak,
And then Ode kind of like nods encouragingly and like goes.
I want you guys to see
You see Morak, like, his eyes turn towards them really quick, and he's
You
like, oh shit. He, like, stands up a little bit more straight.
I want Kezia and Ode to make stealth checks, both of you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
God,
So it's not like sleight of hand.
You're so uniquely qualified to this.
Oh, I
Yes,
still
you're
managed to
right
get
now.
18.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
It is bad, especially for my plus 13.
You have to think about Morak's mom currently has mom sense on. So she is able to notice anything messing up right now. You have mom sense.
Pretty good.
Zabella seems fixated on kind of looking over Morak. You guys see Naz, like, kind of cocks her head your way. It seems like with her natural 20 to perception, she may have heard you say that. It's just like,
Okay. Well, if she does that, I'll shut up.
she doesn't give like a harsh, like, she was more like, huh?
I'll still shut up
Okay.
if she looks over for sure.
Zabella, though, continues to kind of do her little walk around. You're wearing your armor, right?
Yes.
Is it your real armor, right? I can't remember what you had. Yeah, you have real armor. Sorry.
I have real magic necklace armor.
Okay. I was just, for my brain, I was like, did he disguise himself to look like he
For
was
this
dressed?
one, I would be wearing like very like fancy ornamental like orcish armor.
She literally just like cracks her knuckles again, or rats her knuckles against you, like against the back of your armor. Kind of looks you over. What weapon do you have with you?
I have the axe.
Oh, you have the axe?
I have Morak.
I want you to make a charisma check with advantage.
Okay.
Actually, intimidation with advantage.
Oh, good.
You can use strength for this as well, because that weapon specifically.
Perfect. Oh wait, no, that's initiative. I tried to click advantage and I just clicked initiative.
Okay, at 22. As she's looking over, it looks like she was just more fixated on you very specifically. And then as she's kind of going around, she's like, finally is like, there's the weapon. Kind of takes like a step back. Always watch it.
Let me look at you.
She does.
You have to describe what you're doing.
You're right,
for all
sorry.
my listeners.
She kind of goes around to the front of Morak and kind of like draws her fingers towards her, like real in Morak's face. And Morak, you hear her whisper, "Come here." Sorry, come here.
Okay. And he like leans, like hunches down to get closer to her.
You tusk veins are built small now. How the hell did you get that axe?
I have recently defeated a dragon and a bunch of evil cultists that were trying to summon zombie versions of past leaders and a couple alien threats.
How confident does Morak feel in this moment?
His voice is shaky.
I want you to make a persuasion, straight charisma, but with advantage.
Okay.
Sorry,
Wait,
persuasion.
Persuasion
Just
with
normal
advantage.
persuasion, but you have advantage.
Okay. A 15.
He's looking.
He is nervous, but he is not lying.
Yeah, I imagine
because
it's-
he's not.
It's very
Because
much.
also, I want everyone to know, I recently found out I have been doing my math wrong on Flameblade. I would have killed that dragon the last combat.
Ah,
Tragic.
Anyways, no, it's fine.
I don't listen. It's your job to manage your own
I
numbers.
know.
I don't even remember who killed it. I just know it wasn't Morak.
Yeah, it was Echo with Spirit Guardians.
Oh god.
Anyways,
So I'm imagining you go through it and say that, but it is very much just like like just little bits of stuttering and like you killed a dragon and cultists who were dealing with the chief, and just like adding a lot of those like little like unintentional like pauses and stuff as you're like scrambling for time. But Zabella looks back at not the team, at Naz. Looks back at you. Are you a brave warrior?
I would like to think so.
It's real close, uncomfortably close. You'll do. Take a step back. Sorry, I did a thing where I was waiting for the next character to speak. I control them. Naz, go speak to your betrothed. Now, excuse me, Sharn, you and I have something to discuss. And she walks over as Naz walks forward. Once again, Naz, pretty much one-to-one as depicted in the art, walks forward. You see, like, some animal skins and stuff on kind of at her hip on her right side. A flaming whip. It's literally dropping sparks in it. Sparks? Like sparks and, like, little, like, bits of, like, magma on the floor. It's ruining this carpet for sure. Rug, whatever. And kind of walks up to you. Now I need to come up with a second character voice. What the hell is this game?
You could just do
So,
a regular voice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do normal voice. Fuck it. I hate character voices. So, Morak.
Hi, Naz.
It's very, very nice to meet you.
It's
Like, and she's like looking over at that axe, like, and giving like a small nod.
yeah. It's a pleasure to finally.
She
meet
starts
you.
doing the exact same things Isabella did, of
And-
kind of walking around and just like looking. But unlike Isabella, who was looking like very like scrutinizing for like almost like an
She's
officer
checking
in
me
the
out.
army, where it was
She's
like
checking me
when-
out. I
She's
get
like
it.
she's looking.
Checking me out. I know I gotta go bungee squats.
Park your butt cheeks.
Yeah, like I'm from Kezia again.
But Moak's just like, great to finally like meet you, like one-to-one in person. I don't know if you remember, we were at that one ball like 8 years ago together. I don't think we actually met.
No, I think I'd remember you if so.
I was really into studying at the time. I wasn't really. I had a different haircut, glasses. It was all a different thing. But I would have gotten you like a present or something, but last night I got home pretty late. We had to go to a different dimension to fight like a dragon and a
You
blight
fought a
monster.
dragon last night?
Yes,
He immediately was like, oh.
and a bunch of plant creatures. We could discuss it more later. All my friends were there too. We had a friend that was cursed. You know, like typical friend shenanigans where one's cursed and you have to kill the being that's cursing them.
So you killed a dragon?
Morak looks around, realizes Zeka, Sunny, and Byron are not there.
Zeka, they are not there. Zeka
like-
absolutely is not there.
He's like, yes.
Roll deception.
Damn it.
Start your relationship on lies, why don't you?
You can come over here.
But I don't think Naz has the best insight. I'm gonna say she has that.
Roll 16.
Why'd you have advantage?
I don't know.
So it was the 3.
It was the 3.
Well, she rolled an 18, but I gave her a -1, so it didn't matter. She sees through it. It's like,
Okay, well, I almost killed the dragon. My friend, you know how it is when your friends have spells and they just walk up and it's like dying. And
elves.
it was like
Yeah.
it was like gurgling blood, and then it walked up and it hit it with some divine energy, and it like croaked finally. Yeah.
Get that out of the way just for the second. Hey, Rocket.
But man, I soloed that bitch for a while.
So is that the most impressive thing you've killed?
I
Let's
mean,
start with that. What is the most dangerous thing you've killed?
We killed some aliens at one point.
Oh,
We fought some Warforged that came back online.
you killed a Warforged?
Did we kill one? No.
I don't.
All right, I'm trying
He's
to.
now looking. It's now explicitly Morak looking at Ode for confirmation.
We killed that Warforged dragon, though, right? Okay, yeah, we killed a Warforged dragon.
Honest, that sounds even more impressive.
Yeah, it was kind of rad. I used.
No,
Oh yes, yes,
across the room.
yeah.
This
Sorry.
is getting the etiquette is you see some of the guards are like, is that allowed? It's like Morak's initiating it, so like they're not gonna tell him to stop.
Well, that's like Owen. You know, Owen's desperate to like correct people.
We have killed.
You see like courtiers and stuff like that in
I-
like are just like looking at Ode like, please God, I don't want to get in trouble too, because they don't know Ode has her freaking special privileges.
Also, I love that Morak's push so far has been, I killed Warforged, we killed dragons, we killed Warforged dragons.
We killed. Turns out the Warforged.
Invite her to tea and tell her more.
Yeah. We did. We killed.
Did you hear what Kezia said?
No.
She said invite her to tea. Like, so you're not just standing in the middle of
Oh.
the courthouse.
I don't.
Or the
Would you like to get lunch?
There is silence as you say that a little too loud.
We could like not discuss this right here in front of everybody. A little bit more private.
I think we'll private. What was it?
A little bit more private.
Yeah, we'll discuss this more later. As she kind of turns, I think the chieftain, and my grandmother have something to announce. Rocket, maybe
more-
put him
Rocket, or not Rocket. David, you were so perched on like the edge of the
Yeah,
couch.
you can sit. You don't have to be facing us.
I'm forgetting that my mic isn't on the laptop.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No, I mean, do whatever. Just come. It's just I noticed you were like a bird.
You guys can't see. David was like almost off the couch the whole time.
pretty close to L from Death Note's stance for no reason. There's a whole couch.
He
Alright.
he did this even before. Like,
That's
I'm
true.
on the edge of my seat. But no, the chieftain and Zabella are kind of talking with one another, and then at you announcing, "Would you like to get lunch?" They kind of turn. It turns silent.
I know this
Nat-
barbecue
Nat
stuff.
says, "Nat says that." Sorry, Sharn, Morak Tuskbane.
Yes.
Is this marriage arrangement satisfactory to you? And he is staring you down with daggers if you said no.
It is very satisfactory.
Turns. Naz Flame Lash. Is this marriage ceremony satisfactory to you? Yes. Yes, I think it is. And she's looking at Morak. Morak with his 20 strength.
And his above average intelligence for an
Yeah,
Eldritch
she
Knight.
doesn't. She doesn't care about that intelligence.
You know,
Doesn't
you know, it just likes me from a butt and axe. I get it. That's what Mary feels.
And we all know what we're referring to when we say Eric's ex.
Yeah, the body spray.
I
A
still like
lifetime supply.
He won a contest when he was 16.
God. Is he the reason all 16-year-olds have Axe body spray, Eric? Have you been distributing it?
the only reason it's still in business.
Alright. But Sharn speaks. Then with their consent, this ceremony shall proceed. Morak, as a part of our traditions and our ancient laws, before this ceremony can be completed, a trial will be set forth by the Flame Lashes that you must complete. You will return. Excuse me. You will slay a beast of great renown, and return with proof of your kill. The Flame Lashes will have spoken with us and will decide a suitable query for your hunt. You may take you may take somewhere between 3 and 7 God. You may take a small entourage with you as your champions to assist you in this endeavor, but otherwise it will be a hunt based on yours and your compatriots' skill alone.
I accept this task. Sean.
Were you about to say something, Kezia?
I was just gonna lean
just
up
get a
to
message
Ode.
that says,
I'm sorry I don't want to interrupt too much, but I was gonna lean up to Ode and just be like,
Does she have to do a task?
Ode's taking a party.
oh, I lean up to Ode and I ask this question, and then she's just like blank stare.
Oh,
and I'm
Ode's
like,
back now. She pops back in place. Turns out she's still shadow powers just to go to that.
Could you re-ask the question?
yeah. Does she have to do a task like how Morak has to do one?
Oh, so I don't really know that part of orc culture. I've actually lived in Cathartis for a few years, and I was not invited to a lot of weddings, I'll say. I don't know why. I'm a great wedding guest, but yeah.
Not salty about it at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask her though. We'll ask Morak later.
Yes, no
Wait, but
worries.
consider if you just send her a quick message.
Oh god, thank god Zeka's not here.
she is looking around for spam callers.
Wait, so you have to do a task?
Yes, I have to kill a beast of great renown.
Ooh. Which is too bad we killed that dragon yesterday.
I know, right? Too bad my math was wrong. I just brought the head.
and excuse me. After saying like the beast now, all that, Sharn turns again to Isabella, who looks straight down at Morak. To the north of Cathartis. Sorry, hold on. Wazowski. Always watching Wazowski. Always watching Wazowski.
Don't make him do that.
I'm gonna destroy my throat again.
Yeah.
To the north of Cathartis, there is a beast that has desecrated one of our sacred temples to Bogtrue. You will go there, slay the beast, and return with its eye as proof of your victory.
Ugh.
Okay. What is the...
Ode leans down to Kezia and she says, "Oh shit, Bakshu's one of my favorite orcish gods.
Who's Bogtrue?
He's the god of pure physical strength. He's a deity that's awesomely strong as well as utterly oafish."
He's a big, fat, strong man.
Oh my gosh, she's a
My
himbo.
favorite. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
There you go.
The orcish god of
Do you know
himbos.
anything of this beast so that I can prepare my compatriots properly?
One sec. I'll pull it up real quick. Let me see. It is you just want me to do the voice more. It is a demon of the abyss. No, excuse me. It is a demon out from the abyss. Our scouts have not been able to find more information, but it is a great beast with several lesser demons who accompany it.
Okay.
Cleanse the sight and bring us the eye. But the eye of the greater demon is the only one that's required as proof.
Perfect. I will do that for you and the Flame Lashes. Thank you.
I love Morak.
All right. But yeah,
Okay.
After this, goes a little bit into cutscene mode. There's like
Can we have like the awkward like Morak doesn't know how to say goodbye to Naz yet, and he's like, should we? Like goes in for like a kiss, and then it was like, I don't know if we're at that point yet, and he tries to like do a weird.
Do you go in for the kiss?
No, he did. Like he thinks about it. He's like, oh wait, no, and he like tries to do a weird like a hug, and he's wondering.
Wait, so you go for the half hug?
Yeah. Yeah. Does she? What does she do? She's trying to read the room.
Roll an insight. If you're trying to read the room, roll an insight.
I'm trying to see what she's picking up. 17. I need to turn out.
Okay. Wow, legendarily stupid, infamously dumber.
Roasting
Fucking
Marshall.
Christ.
Wiki.
But he's so
Yeah,
strong.
I like to think Ode pulled out a book from her pocket. It's like it's like just you and the Orcish Pantheon, and it's just Baochu, and it's just clearly they did not like him.
It's like Baochu's the best. He's big, dumb, and stupid.
That's her
And
favorite.
loyal.
Okay.
Especially in our talk will never work out because he's too wise and smart, and she's like a dumb man.
Big, strong dog.
Ode's into himbos. Okay, yeah, Morak, with a 17 insight, as you go for the hug, she goes for a little squeeze.
Little squeeze?
Just a little squeeze.
Wait, like of my butt?
Yeah, of your butt. Well,
She squeezes my butt.
She tried.
We
Well,
just
there's,
met.
There's armor in the way.
Oh yeah, it's true. Oh, wait. I'll see you. I'll see you later, Naz. That was great to finally meet you in person. Okay, I have to go find a demon now. Bye. And he leaves.
This is so strange to be in the same room while I'm supposed to be flirting with Eric. This is so.
I just like that I get to be the one that
hold
you
it together.
One, we get to finally see how David flirts,
It doesn't work.
and I get to be the one that he doesn't.
Actively know how to flirt. Like,
Look at me. Rose can attest to it. There's a reason she put in headphones. You can't stand to hear this. This is her life. All right, but yeah. After that, like, there's a little more to the ceremony. Just a lot of just ceremonial, like, swear this oath that you will complete this, yada yada yada. You go through it, but eventually you guys are released and are given a map with probably a half day north of Cathartis. There is just an old abandoned temple to Bogtru that has since been, as they've said, overrun with this demon. Are you guys just gonna head straight there?
Yeah. Do you guys want to take a cart, like a wagon, or do you just want to ride elk?
we can wait. Can I ride the
I mean,
goat or
I'd ride an
something?
elk.
I don't think I can fit on top of an
Now,
elk.
have any of you guys rode an elk before?
No.
Yeah.
I want to ride an elk. Kezia, you and
I-
I can share an elk.
Okay.
I can be an elk.
Oh, that would probably be easier. Well, would you be okay with us riding you?
Yeah.
Sure, it's not.
It might be best
Why
if
not?
he just turned into a beast for them to ride since they haven't rode Dire elk before.
Dire elk.
You know that bit? You know in Legend of Korra when Juan rides that deer?
Yeah.
That's what I imagine orcs ride. At least the Tusbanes do.
Scrod.
Yeah.
Where was Falcor during the ceremony is what I'm wondering.
Just waiting. He was around. If you
Yeah,
called him, he'd come down, but he doesn't come down until you call him.
Yeah, he put him on silent mode.
Also, I don't know Orcish tradition, but I got to say that seemed to go incredibly well.
Yeah, you know how like all you guys, like, well, not all you guys, but like half you guys like pooped your pants yesterday.
Yeah, I pooped it readily.
Yeah, I almost did just then. I don't know how. It was weird that Zabella was like, I'm pretty cool, calm, and collective, and Zabella has scared me more so than any of the monsters we've fought so far.
In-laws, am I right?
Wait. Oh, sorry. Finish what you're saying.
No, that was it.
Oh, Arthur, you can turn into animals? Could you always do that?
Yeah, I've
Did
always
that,
been
like,
able to
once
turn to animals.
since, like 7 months ago.
What did he say?
I didn't hear.
I said, yeah, I've always been able to turn to animals. I mean, up until now, they've been a lot more spore focused. I've done the sport gorilla a couple times.
Oh, see, I didn't even associate that as an animal because you were like dripping with the gross fungi and your like jaw was half off type of thing.
Remember how he turned into a spider and we had to watch him crawl around for like 2 hours?
Oh no, that was entertaining. That was like TV. It was like going to a play.
What's a
It
TV?
was like going to a play.
Oh, okay, that's a better analogy.
Yeah.
TV is just short for theater venue.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Cool.
sorry, I forgot about it. It's just, so much goes through my magnificent brain. Okay, so Eric, is it more like the first one or more like the second
Oh,
one?
let's pick.
Are you pulling up photos?
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see
One of
it.
them's an elk and one of them's
Oh my god!
Okay, well, it's not the nightmare elk.
I
It's
love
definitely the top one.
That's it. I do love the nightmare elk.
I
Nightmare
love
elk
the
is
nightmare elk.
fucking rad, but no, it is.
Can we actually just? Oh, it's only a CR1.
That is a perfect thing of what they ride. That's
Can I
perfect.
just-
Nightmare Elk's just a cool
say-
name in general.
That the giant elk has weird antlers, and I don't like it. They should just be
Remember how-
proportionally larger. They shouldn't look like moose. This looks like a moose.
Well, it's much faster than a moose. Does anybody remember how Morak's helmet from like the first couple sessions had big antlers on it? No, just me. Okay.
Yes, actually, I do remember that.
Yes.
Seeing as
So
I-
that's where we're at. That's where we're at with this whole thing.
Ooh.
Oh, did you find a better one?
No, I found a creepy one.
Man, I hate it.
Can I see it?
I hate it.
Here,
Oh,
wait.
that's a perfect. That would be perfect of what they ride.
Wait, open
Oh, cool.
image, new tab. This one.
Yeah, like that's
Okay.
better. That's like more. Okay, Mary found the image.
Which one am I gonna send though?
Oh, come on. Okay, so either you guys could ride Autuk or
Oh, wait, this is what the next one is what Artak turns into because he's actually bad at turning into animals.
Yeah, I'm just so out of practice that I don't know what to turn into if there's not a mushroom. An eldritch abomination. Holy shit.
Antlers are tiny glowing
It's
hands.
so, and it doesn't have a. It's just called the Great Elk.
I love him.
I actually love that so much.
He's just a guy.
You know how you have that like extra B shape from the great
Yeah.
the thing
What
that's
the
what you
fuck?
use. That's what you used. So for Morak's elk, the elk are not actually have the war paint on them. But before he leaves, you see someone paint the war paint on the elk.
So this is a really important question, Morak.
Yeah.
Does Grumpschmiss and like reindeer have like was that spread to the rest of the world? Because Santa Claus is very clearly an orc in this iteration of this world.
What's Santa Claus?
Okay.
No, I'm just curious on what human traditions are.
I don't know what human traditions are actually.
The halfling.
Oh, I always forget that you're technically a different thing and not just Schultz.
I take offense to that one.
I'm sorry. I
you.
apologize.
Thank you. No, we talk about a giant. I was told that when we were little, if we weren't good and didn't go on and listen to, then there would be this giant demon that would come around and would grab children and stuff them into stacks. And that's where all of the people I knew when I was younger went to because they didn't listen to him.
Oh,
So,
gee.
I don't know what
It's
the
not,
general.
like there's just so much like Grumsh comes around on his war chariot and gives the good little orcs fruit and sweets in the shoes, and if you're bad you get hit with a stick.
Ode leans down and very gently says to Kezia, do you think that maybe that was something that your parents, your the Archeron told you because he was trying to make sure that you guys didn't do anything that he didn't want you to do, and that it was possibly a little bit manipulative.
Yeah,
Problematic.
I didn't realize that until I started saying it out loud. So, anyways, I'm glad to hear that you
Morak's
have such a
dowry to
pleasant
a therapist.
holiday tradition, Morak. We should definitely celebrate. We can't celebrate Grumpsmas this year, I suppose. We should celebrate an early Grumpsmas.
Well, I
Someday.
mean, it is a Grumpsmas wedding, so like the large boars will be eaten,
Oh, that does
and the
revolve.
oranges will be eaten,
As you guys pass
and
out,
that's about the only two traditions of Grumpsmas there are.
Wait, actually, stop. So we learned. Wait. I'll make sure we're talking in private and Ode like.
Yes, we are now walking towards our house.
Okay.
My house.
That the Illithid are coming for the day of your wedding, right?
Yeah.
Are you planning on having the wedding and then we'll defeat the Illithid? Are you planning on us defeating the Illithid and then having the wedding? And then when are we opening presents in between all that?
You open presents in the morning.
Okay.
You open presents in the morning. That's what's going to happen. And then after that, I was hoping that I would have the wedding because I don't want to die not married.
Yeah,
If I do
I think we need
die-
to have the wedding because the flame lashes like might not help us unless you're officially married.
Exactly. And also, I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it. I assume that's what's going to happen. I haven't put much thought into it. We're just going to go with the flow, I would say.
as you guys pass by and as you move towards Morak's house, you do hear the sound of yelling, a lot of raw anger. And as you pass by, you see a tiefling woman holding a clipboard, looking it over, and basically screaming, "No! No! I booked it for Grumpsmas! That was the day you signed off 4 months ago. I can't just move it up. I have other venues for that day. I don't care that this is for the royal family. I have clients and a reputation to uphold. Even if I could get the venue, the flowers won't be in by then. I had them coming in for the 25th. I had the caterers ready for the 25th. They're busy the 23rd and 24th to the day of rest. I don't think you understand why I had to book specific days and had you lock them in well in advance.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, hello?
What big event are you planning on the day of Morak's wedding?
You.
Wait, you tried to book an event at the palace?
You're the one who's
you'll-
making this complicated.
I-
This woman has
I want you to
badness in her
know
eyes.
that it was an arranged marriage.
It was arranged for the 25th. Could you be so kind as to explain why you're trying to move the date at the last minute?
I'm moving the date?
Yeah.
When?
I guess to 2 days before.
Oh,
And I would really love to know why that's the case
I would-
after months of careful planning.
you're the first person to tell me about this. I have not been told about it. I just met my fiance literally, and he looks down at the sundial and then has to move it out of the shade so it actually works. 12 minutes ago.
I'm finding out about this just about the same time you are, despite months of careful planning and work. You guys are not getting your deposit back because of this. I hope you understand that. You see Doddingsworth's been under fire for the last 30 minutes or so, it looks like, from this woman. He has been weathering a storm.
Okay, guys, we got to go kill a demon. Oh,
You said you were worried about clothes arriving on time. Have you talked to Gromo?
you know what? We'll go talk to Gromo for you. I know. I just
You're shutting me down.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. Sorry, could you say that again?
Yeah, Gromo. He's a great tailor in town.
I've been trying to talk to Gromo, but he's booked out. Apparently, other people keep having weddings get postponed.
Oh my gosh. Well, our friends Byron, Zeka, and Sunny are good pals with Gromo. They'll introduce you to him right now. And if you make your swing over by the Cerulean Eye, this won't replace your lack of flowers, but they're very good at casting little dancing lights. You could maybe use those for centerpieces.
You see two different mage hands appear at the side. One rapidly scribing notes onto another that's holding a notebook, and it's like, it's really nice. All right, it won't be lilies, but I can get light. And just like muttering under her breath, Groma, use that. Sorry, what was your name again?
Oh, I'm Ode.
Pulls out a business card. Here, if you ever need a wedding venue, I'm booked.
Ode glances over to Artuk. What was your name?
Did you have a name picked out for her? 'Cause I know
Well, you also said woman. It was supposed to be a man.
Future character, a lesbian. That's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine.
Tell. Oh, I must have just gotten this.
David should have been on a roll of playing women today.
I have to fight
Maybe they
sexist
just
allegations.
Yeah. I had a great name for a tiefling earlier because tieflings have chosen names, right? Like they have aspirational names. So you can name her Me Not for Forget Me Not.
I'm me not.
That was great to meet you.
Great to meet you too. And actually here, and she hands you. She goes in. She pulls out her wallet, goes through, pulls out pink card, blue card, gold card. Some kind of strange translucent card. It kind of, as you look at it, it's just a little strange. Her pink card. Hands it to you. And if you look at it, you feel like a faint little bit of like lightning as you touch it. And it says, if you flip it over, 20%, 25% off my services through Mino. What would it be called?
Wedding. It'd be called Forget Me Not wedding planning.
Okay.
Or event planning. Event planning. She's more general.
Myosotis is event planning.
Yeah. You see, forget me not wedding planning services, and below it a 25% off all event planning, and then you see a little asterisk that says catering not included. Catering not included in this promotion.
Like, oh my gosh, we were at an event. We're at our wedding venue where they gave us a coupon for a free appetizer. So then we went to dinner with my parents. I ordered an appetizer and gave them the coupon for the free appetizer. And they came back and they were like, oh, actually, sorry, not that appetizer. And I was like, okay, great.
Cool. You can't give us anything. Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, very fun to be like, well, David doesn't know anything about wedding planning, but I know two people who probably know a lot that are in this room.
One person.
I know one person who knows a lot in this room.
Which one is that?
Rocket.
So, anyways,
I bet he likes being under the warm laptop.
Sorry, you were saying, Brenna?
Also tooting up a
I just wanted to move the scene along because it's 11.
Push him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 2.
Yeah.
What?
She just wants to just keep it going.
Well, yeah, okay. Artuk, wow, you already turned into an elk. I guess we should get that war paint on you.
But yeah. We'll just keep this going. Anyone else have anything they want to do before we just get to the next section?
I transform into an elk. I'll just transform into a painted elk.
Even faster, snappy. Let's get on the road.
I do need the paint on my elk.
Oh my god. All right. Well, we'll go to barbecue while you wait with your elk.
Oh no, I don't need I don't need it. Don't need it.
All right. Well, we'll go to barbecue before we leave.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
Maybe we
Star
have
Wipe. We're all eating ribs on our elks, riding north Catharsis.
He leans around and gives elk Artuk a nibble every time. Every shot.
Did he turn into the elk or the weird abomination thing? Because that one has hands, so he could be also eating ribs.
Yes.
Oh god.
Combination things that I can eat while I go.
Yes.
But yeah, just to keep the. Oh god, it's like it's like it's like an Adventure Time, the deer that had hands, and it's the most unsettling thing.
Oh my god.
All right, but you guys move on, and just for the sake of pacing, you guys are able to arrive in the vicinity of the Temple of Bogtru that has since been abandoned. If you guys could put yourself towards the northeast of the map.
So, do we have to kill this thing in a specific manner so that we can, like, successfully win or finish this, or is it like a kill it and it's fine? Do we have to be like
That was the question.
rambunctious?
Well, I guess Morak clarified, but it seems like big question, Morak, do you have to be the one to kill it, or else it doesn't count?
I believe so because she saw right through the dragon thing last time.
All right. And then secondly, I guess we shouldn't destroy its eyeballs.
Yeah, just like. Yep, we just need. I don't. This one might be like a one-eyed demon.
Did that answer your question, Kezia?
No, but that's okay. I'm going
Wait,
to cast.
What was your question? How?
I just if we needed to kill it in a specific manner, like if when we killed it, it needed to be like in order to please the Baku.
Yeah, like by Morak.
Yeah, like
That's
I
it.
just need to do the killing blow.
Oh, for Bogtrue. No, I think it's more like the demons are overtaking the temple to Bogtrue, and
Yeah.
he just by killing the demons will be cleansing the temple.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not even like.
Oh, that's what you asked me. No, I'm just a fan of Bogtrue. I'm not a worshiper. No. Just a fan.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast Longstrider on myself. Morak, do you want Longstrider? Do you want to be faster?
Me?
Morak?
Morak, okay.
I mean,
Adam, could you put yourself on the map? as
that'd be
well?
rad.
Yeah, I said I was going to the bathroom. I'll be right there.
I'm just gonna cast it at second level then, so I can cast it at for 2 people.
Perfect.
There you go. As you guys approach,
Wait, you have to roll a saving throw to see if it works.
he's saying
I
it's long,
purposely
so he
failed.
wasn't allowed to have it. Oh, that would. Oh my god! You try to buff an ally and you need to pass a check.
That would
And-
suck.
Suck.
And
Yeah.
It would. I think that's how old D&D worked. And then I'm gonna cast Spider Climb. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. You got that off, and then yeah, as you guys just rock up, you just come in from the main entrance, and you see like what looks to be probably like an Aztec pyramid is probably the closest like touchstone for it. So it's like very much like these just like pyramid structures at the front. You know that I'm pointing at it on the map, but this very largest one is clearly like the main temple there, and I would like everyone to make a perception check.
Oh. Maybe he's intentionally muted.
Yeah, because he also didn't put himself on the map. Guess it's the 3 of us. Actually, Artuk's not allowed because Bogtrue hates magic, so we need to like
Who
limit
hates magic.
magic users.
Hate
Yeah.
them.
Actually, Sunny should be here.
Gosh. Morak's got a lot of wedding eggs.
Morak's got like the axe, and he's like trying to work out the shoulder to make sure he doesn't dislocate it this time. He's
Yeah.
just trying to make sure everything's good.
Okay. With the 22 and 21, you guys succeeded. So if Adam would have succeeded as well, we'll just deal with that as it comes up. But yeah, Morak, as you're walking forward, just a little more. Mine's in more of like, oh, I finally met Naz. Wow. Wow.
Way
wow,
better
wow.
than the drawing I got over.
Ode and Kezia, though, you guys can see a few things. Your attention is pretty much focused up top on the central pyramid, and from there, you guys see. It's hard to see from this distance, but you see eventually just something you can't quite make out at this distance just get tossed from the top of it, like from here, and just get thrown off to the side.
Something like a creature or something like a chicken bone?
More like chicken bone. You can't see exactly what, but just like something just get launched.
Do we see what's launching it?
Let me see. Okay, yeah. No, this is just fun. All right. You guys see from far off over there, shortly after that bone gets thrown off, you guys wait just a few minutes, just kind of stay back, and then you see just kind of rising up from it is this massive, almost ape-like figure put on the map.
Oh.
Oh, that's why David's been on that page all day.
Oh.
But this just massive, like, ape figure, slightly different from the one there, in that you guys got it in one. It has a single, like, cycloptic eye.
Oh.
But just this tall, like, probably 10 foot or so tall, just ape just stood on top, weird little loincloth added, and just, like, munching on, like, a bone, and then just pretty much thereafter just tosses it. I'll roll perception to see if it sees you yet. Nothing yet.
Ode's gonna scan for like other monsters around in the area as well.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and just
Artuck
roll.
as well.
Okay, you two roll perception. Then I will see.
Perception would be
Ba-ba-ba.
pretty bad for me.
Okay. Ode, you hear as you guys are walking past. You were passing by what looks to be like right here. It looks almost like just a square well, just passing right on by, and then you just hear this little like from the inside. This almost like clicking and like chirping, something like scraping against stone. And as you peer inside, you see it's this weird like bird-like creature, like very very large, like probably like like a like 8 foot wingspan, but like wings kind of cradled over itself and like almost like bat-like features, as it seems to be sleeping at this moment in the well.
Ode says there's something sleeping in the well, like gently to the group.
Roll
Who do you
initiative.
think are down there?
Should we hide from the ape thing and like strategize? Or just go for it?
No, let's just kill this fucking thing.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Kezia, if you want to hide.
Ode's
Yeah.
gonna should we sneak attack
He's
the
already
sleeping
hidden.
What?
Oh my god, Kezia, go on.
I'm just gonna run
Very
up.
badly.
I have a plan for this.
Guys,
All
my
right.
stealth is not on point today.
I'm gonna just go ahead and hit turn order. Everyone add your initiative to it. Oh, you already added it, Morak.
Okay. Well,
Is he at a 17?
You might have to clear the turn order. Does that to
Strange.
me.
All right.
I'll give you 17.
Nah, you're gonna roll again.
I wonder if that's from you when you rolled initiative earlier instead of.
Oh, that's
That
probably
is-
right.
Damn it!
All right, Kezia.
19! Finally, I have a good initiative in this damn game.
All right,
That's
so
natural 20.
I don't want to go through the whole thing of a surprise round, but so Kezia, just with that nat 20 on initiative, go ahead and roll stealth one more time. You basically just have advantage to see whether you'll get whether you'll sneak. Okay, a 20. All right, that 2. Yeah, you feel confident that you are hidden. Kezia, it is your go. As you see up on this like this Maya inspired pyramid, this like this gorilla creature is like just like scratching its scratching its ass, scratching its chest, and just like munching on bones. And these other like the Vrox are in the well sleeping at
That's
this moment.
familiar.
I had to be very careful to not find anything that would give me spoilers.
So,
I made sure to ignore lore.
That's funny.
against this guy, I rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
Oh no. Hey, how much damage is that?
It
35 plus 12?
So 40.
47?
Okay.
Crazy.
Hey, Kezia, you reach down and you slit its fucking throat.
Actually, she does it with her short bow.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Yeah, Kezia. On sight. On fucking sight.
That's amazing.
That'll teach it to sleep.
Yeah. Sleeping on the job. She has a second attack too.
And then I'm moving over here. Yeah, I didn't anticipate that one. And I was just going to hit this guy. Is not sneak attack and is not advantage, probably. Actually,
Here.
does he know?
That's
Like, that was
good.
super quiet.
You just you shot an arrow at a guy in a well and killed him immediately. I'm not gonna say that would have broken your stealth. So yeah,
Okay.
you still have advantage.
Great. I don't have sneak attack, but that is A-okay. 25 to hit and 11 points of piercing damage towards the Barulagura, whatever it's called.
Alright. Yeah, and with 11 points of damage, just hits him dead center of the chest. looks down for a second, and then just lets out this menacing just roar like a chimpanzee. So that's 11 damage. Let me mark that.
And then I'm just gonna keep moving over here, and then I'm gonna break line of sight, hopefully with the bush or tree, whatever that thing is, and I'm gonna bonus action stealth.
Okay.
17.
Pretty bad.
You don't feel confident in
Very
yourself.
bad. Again, my stealth this today, and
I
that's
need
gonna be it for my turn.
17 is good for like a normal character, but not for Kezia.
It's
No,
also
no.
unfortunate, I just rolled a 19 for him, so it's just like best and worst case.
Alright. Well, he does have one big eye.
1 second.
It's like the strength of
And
two.
really big ears.
One big eye is the strength of two eyes.
Okay, Morak, it is your go.
Okay, you see Morak start running.
You have more movement.
Yeah, I have 40. I'm gonna move right there. And as he's running, you see him. He's going to cast enlarge on himself.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nice.
So he is now as big as the demon. And before is it a demon or a devil?
Demon.
Demon. He just shouts, "Come at me, demon!" And then he's going to cast mirror image on himself.
Ooh, very
Ooh.
good.
Okay.
And then just wait, anticipating this demon to attack.
Okay. Okay. That is that. So it is the other Hi Rocket. It is the other Vrok's turn. It emerges from its own sleeping space over in this tree and is going to let me pull up its stats real quick.
I wish. Wait, can I?
How
No,
much
we're not in my
bigger-
game.
Wait,
Because
will
like
y'all
I
break
just
it?
have rock stats like in. I wish I could share the out of the abyss stuff I have. Anyway.
Got it pulled up here. So
Okay.
fine. So it's
How-
2 pages I'm going between.
How big is a frog?
I'm
gonna
think like a man, think like a man-sized bat.
Oh, it's bigger than me.
Oh, it's bigger than Kezia for sure. Kezia should be afraid because this is a bird of prey. It's scary for everyone though.
If Eric's warm, we can just turn down the heat. Are you comfortable?
I'm fine.
I'm comfortable.
Once again on the edge of my seat, I'm realizing it's just how I sit.
I believe so.
All right. 560 feet. Actually, hold on. That's actually a little funny. I'll roll a d4 to see who they target. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kezia, I'm sorry. You outed yourself with saying you were smaller. These things are gonna
No.
treat you like a scavenger.
Absolutely,
Actually,
absolutely.
hold on a second. I need to check whether they saw you. The other guy did.
Ooh.
Oh, they do not.
Hey.
I didn't roll that. I can roll a d4 manually.
Is Adam here?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then it's just gonna go after. Can I get to Ode? It can.
Come at me.
It is going to just is going to descend from the treetop and just start flying straight towards Ode. Speak one with its talons. Okay. It is just going to try to peck you and claw at you, Ode. First one is going to be a 25 to hit with the beak.
That hit.
And a 15 to hit with the talons.
Talons do not hit.
Alright. Ode, you are going to take 10 points of piercing damage as this thing just pecks right at you.
Ugh.
Is there anything else? Doors, no, that's a day. Okay, nothing else. That'll be it for the Vrok's turn.
Do
Arta.
you want to grab like a wet washcloth as well?
I was actually just thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, David, do you want to switch to the other couch?
Alright.
I can move. How would you need me to move?
No, David, you just sit next to Mary.
Oh, yeah, duh. Stinky.
Yeah, he has blood issues. It's okay.
You can get him off the couch though, maybe.
Realize that.
Oh, I don't-
Cozy.
I know what this is about to be, Artuk.
Yeah, it's probably kind of terrifying anymore when you see giant swaths of the field being drawn out by my pencil.
I will point out that the rock is flying. I don't know if that makes a huge difference, but
I think I'm actually going to be surprising here because I'm not doing, I don't think, what you think I'm doing.
You don't need that much.
I am going to look back at the rock and see that my friends seem to have that part covered. Look forward at Morak, who's about to 1v1 the giant ape thing, and sort of nod to myself like, yeah, that's right, he should. That works. And then think about it for a second, like maybe he could use help from he could use an advantage here. And I am going to go ahead and cast Wrath of Nature.
oh,
So I'm going to draw out a 60 by 60 square here. Give me a sec. I think there's a new way to make the lines say. Hey, there's a square. Measure from. Is that what I want? No, that's measuring from the square. I went from the edge. That's not it either.
interesting.
Okay, I won't try to use the new square thing. I'll use
We'll learn it
lines.
later.
I'll learn it later, exactly. Okay. In that case, sorry, new layout who dis. It's kind of a pain. Okay. I will create some regions here. Oh, it should be a little bit to the left of that. Fuck. This is really painfully difficult to do.
Oh wait, here you do that, and I'll just draw over you.
That would be lovely.
Whoop.
Parallel? I think that's parallel? Yeah.
It's close enough.
I think it should go one more this way. There we go. Nope, not quite. Come on. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Ah!
There we go. That's a square. The outermost square of that. We've drawn so many weird little things trying to make this square.
Okay.
What does Wrath of Nature do? Wow, so I can figure out what that does.
Yeah.
I will
God.
tell you in a second, but I have to hold this square for Mary to trace it.
Nobody knows.
And I can't look at the spell effect while I can't open the spell effect while I'm holding a square.
I'll just pull it up on my end while you're doing that then.
Cool. It would be good for me to read it out loud anyway, just so I have every bit of it down.
Give me a second.
That's the
So you
best I can do.
That's okay. Cool. Okay,
It's good
so
enough.
Wrath of Nature. You cast a call out to the spirits of nature, rouse them against your enemies. Choose a point you can see within range. The spirits cause trees, rocks, and grasses in a 60-foot cube centered on that point to become animated until the spell ends. For the entire duration of this spell, which is up to a minute, any area that's covered by grass or undergrowth is going to be difficult terrain for enemies. At the start of my turns, every enemy within 10 feet of a tree has to make a dex save or get attacked by whipping branches. At the end of each of my turns, one creature that's on the ground has to make a strength save or get restrained by roots and vines. And as a bonus action on my turn, I can make rocks hurl themselves at the enemies.
Okay. So I will say he is on the stone temple, so he's obviously not on the ground, but it is a stone temple in its entirety, so
Yeah, and I was wondering if the roots and stuff could affect him up there, given the visible roots climbing the temple.
at the end of each one that is on the ground in the cube. Let me see. Let me look over this real quick. I'll allow it for this time. I'll look at the
Cool.
full ruling later.
Cool. All right, then I guess given that was my action, as a bonus action, I'll make one of the rocks that's on the temple hurl itself at him.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and roll a spell attack.
Yeah, I get that. Bro, that was sitting there.
Does an 18 hit?
18 will hit.
All right. That will deal. 16 points of bludgeoning damage as a rock from the bottom of the temple just suddenly hurls itself at the bull girl.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, no, that strikes true. Doesn't seem to resist or anything for that.
Cool. That's an action and a bonus action.
All right.
I guess I will move slightly. I'll put myself in. Maybe I will? Okay, there we go. I'll put myself in the region. So that's 10, 15, 20.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Sorry, you so rarely have us do outdoor battles that I forget what my nature spells do sometimes. Or at least outdoor battles that aren't in Plains of Terror and actually just have plants.
Let me see what this all is. Oh, I need to pull up a radii for this. I use this dead Brock as mine.
Cool.
Yeah, right. Let me pull that up.
Wait, you're using the dead rock for what?
Actually, I'll go like there. Yeah,
Okay.
not the whole way in.
Damn it. You just
Oh.
got out of it.
I was not doing that to evade. I did that for an entirely separate reason, but
All right. Then the Bargara, Jarl Balgruth,
they're
The
hard to
Bargara.
pronounce no matter what.
Paul Fondler is going to let out a mighty chimpanzee screech, kind of beat its chest, and then it's going to just grab in either of its hands 2 boulders, and is going to try to throw one at Morak. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it can for sure hit Morak. It can for sure hit both of you, and is going to throw a boulder. Oh, sorry, one at Morak, one at Artuk. 1d20 plus.
I was gonna go to class,
Does an,
but I got high.
but then she got high. Does an 18 hit Morak?
I mean, I don't remember how mirror image works.
First, does it hit? If it hits, then you roll a d20 to see if it hit one of your things.
Oh, you said a 16?
An 18.
18 does not hit.
Okay. First boulder, it just comes screeching down next to Morak, but you just sidestep it entirely. The 27, I'm going to take a gander, might hit Artuk.
Shield? No, yeah, it hits.
All right.
You would think that.
You're going to take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as this boulder just collides directly into you.
David,
Ouch.
you want to go back to the other.
And I'll make a
I mean,
con save for concentration on my giant
It was
spell.
naked on it. It doesn't smell or
Okay.
anything. I
Yeah,
want
DC will still be 10.
you put too much water.
Yep, spell saves.
Put that much water on it. It's almost dry already.
But I get hurt. Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, it didn't hit Morak. Yeah, then it is just going to. It grabs. Actually, it's gonna just stay up here for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it is your turn. And then Kezia, you are on deck.
Hit the rock with my staff.
Oh no.
Where am I? Does a 17 hit?
Let me double check. 17 will hit.
It deals 14 bludgeoning, and wait, it only should deal lightning damage on. What am I wearing? Do they?
No, it works for all weapon attacks.
Oh, cool, yeah.
It does resist lightning, but it still takes the. Wait, what the fuck? All right, it resists both bludgeoning and lightning.
Are
Didn't
you
know
sure
that
it's
about.
from does it say from non-magical attacks? Or
Oh wait, you're right about the bludgeoning from non-magic, so that's all good, but it does resist lightning.
Okay, it takes 14 bludgeoning damage, and resisting lightning, it takes 2 lightning damage.
All right, that'll be 16 then, right there for the first hit.
I'll try to hit it again with a 26.
That'll do.
Same.
Oh my god.
Weird.
All
I
right.
just rolled well. Okay. I think
You
I
cheating?
think it's not broken.
You cheating?
Roll 20.
Cheater.
Strike it.
19 will hit, and I.
Slashing, and my attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistances.
Okay, and then it resists the lightning anyway, but it takes full slashing because same deal as before. Okay, things looking rough.
Hit it again.
Oh my
And
god.
wait, also, it takes an additional 7 necrotic damage,
Oh,
and it's suffering from the poisoned condition.
no, it ain't.
Yay!
Because you guys destroyed. Man, again, I always underestimate just how much damage you guys can just immediately do.
Okay.
One day I'll learn.
Cool. And then I guess I'll. So I saw Artek form this like thing. Did he give us any indication that it was like this sleet storm and could hurt us too? I guess he did it around Morak and Kezia, so Ode knows it's safe to go.
Yeah,
in, right?
I don't think it would harm you guys, would it, Adam?
No, I get to choose all targets for it.
I guess Morak kind of has that up, so I'll just go there and kind of stand behind this like rune thing for
Okay.
this guy to show up.
All right.
Cool. That's my turn.
Kezia.
Okie dokies. So,
I should have thrown that at her. Oh well.
that guy's dead. That guy's dead. I guess I'll just target this guy. You said he saw me though, right?
He did see you, so you'd need to try to hide again.
I hide at the end of turns. I will just not have advantage.
Okay.
23 to hit for the first one and 8 magical
That'll hit.
piercing.
Yep.
It's a demon, so I want to make sure you know. And second, 28 to hit and 9.
Oh wait, did you say it's non-magical?
I said it is magical.
Okay, just wanted to double check for it.
So that is a total of 17 magical piercing damage. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna hide. 17. And is part of my hiding, I move slightly because I feel like that's important to do whenever you hide somewhere.
Makes
Um,
sense.
And I'm gonna just hide behind this little wall here. I don't know how I'm there. I just on the
17,
other
huh?
side of the wall. So yeah, it's not great. It's not great. That's gonna be it. That is my turn.
Morak.
Morak, like, fine, you're not coming down, and he's gonna run up and start hitting the guy.
All right, let's see it.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I didn't realize that he wasn't coming down. I think Ode might have tried to get close.
I mean,
You
he
can move a little closer if you want to as well.
You know what? Let's make sure I can get there the next. Yes. Okay.
more axe. A 21 to hit.
That'll
I'm
hit.
assuming that'll hit. 21 slashing damage.
Fucking Christ.
And you know what? Let's get a little saucy.
Oh, did you add the? Do you get a D4?
I'm gonna make this a green flame blade. First off,
Do you get a D4 from enlarge? And did you add that?
I have not added that yet.
Okay, I'm just.
Um.
Okay, he resists fire.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know for the future. So 22 damage and 8 slashing, and then I will hit him again.
All right. Fucking
16 slashing damage.
16. Okay.
And fuck yeah, I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
cancer.
18 to hit.
18 still hits.
Yeah.
17 slashing
yay!
damage.
God.
And 13.
13 does not hit. Don't forget, you still have the D4s because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
you have that'd be two
yeah.
more D4s. I
Yeah,
think.
2d4. 3.
Okay. Strong hits. It's not looking bloodied, but strong hits. Does not resist physical stuff like the Vrox did. Does resist fire, is what you saw though.
Cool. Good to know.
All right. The Vrox are dead, much like the Audreys. Artak.
Hey, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Can I like first just look around and make sure that we're not missing anything?
Sure, make a perception check. Do you mean like further stuff or like enemies or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, like at the start of my turn, I can make the trees attack things, but I don't see anything for trees to attack. I just want to look around the trees to see if like there's something hiding behind a tree or something, so that I can make the tree deal with that for us.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. This won't cost an action. This will be your
Okay.
object interaction.
28.
You feel supremely confident that there were only 2 rocks.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know there. I guess. Let's take an action to put my spores up. Because that's a thing that I should do generally. That's what? 4 times 10, 40, I think. I always forget exactly how much this works. Yeah, cool. Okay, then with the spores up, I am going to hurl another rock at the Barlgura, I think. So does an 18 hit?
18 will hit.
All right.
I'm just imagining this as like earthbending, like from Avatar, but it's like the pillars are just shooting out of the ground and just getting it right in the jaw.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. It's just parts of the stone temple are just flinging themselves up at him. Artuk's not even the one. It's not like I'm like bending them up. They're just like that rock got angry. Okay,
All
so
right.
rock flings at his face, deals 15 points of bludgeoning damage. If it matters, I'll note this bludgeoning damage is non-magical.
For this guy, no.
Okay, cool. Just worth noting.
Just got it back.
Okay. I think I'll run off this way. And try to take some partial cover behind this tree from him.
Okay, partial cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming
I think
for.
that would work as partial cover. It's a whole ass tree.
Cool. Yeah, I'm like pressing myself to the back of the tree trunk, trying to hide from him.
Okay.
Or not hide, but like protect myself. And then I would like to force him to make a strength save.
Yeah. Your DC's 18, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
He sure failed with a 4 basic. I know he doesn't have a plus 14.
All right, then a bunch of roots come up from around the cracks in the temple where you're seeing plants grow through, and they just start like curling themselves around his arms and legs, and he's now restrained.
He is restrained.
Yep. He can use an action on his turn to make an athletics check against my DC to break himself free. But unless he does that, he is restrained.
Its attacks have disadvantage, its speed is 0, and it has disadvantage on dex saves. Okay.
Cool.
And it's a full action.
Full action to break free.
Okay.
A restrained creature can use an action to make an athletics check against your DC, ending the effect on a success.
Okay. Then
Cool.
I think on its turn, it is just going to try to power through with the disadvantage, at least for now. So it's going to start with, as these like vines are wrapping around it, it is going to just try to rage power through, and is going to start with trying to first punch Morak.
Bring it on.
Punch Morak. That will be a 22 to hit. Mirror image, how does that?
So because it hits Morak now rolls a d20 to determine if it hits him or one of his
Oh, wait.
mages.
It has disadvantage, though.
Mhm.
Natural 1! Sure don't hit! Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
restrain come in.
You can't decide which of the 4 Morak you should punch.
Okay,
22
it
is
is
0.
that changes its plans ever so slightly. It is going to try to punch Morak again. Still disadvantage. Natural 1 again.
Wow, really?
Wow, rough. Okay.
So you need to start fudging things.
No, this is just you guys are just badasses. Okay, that changes that entirely. So it is as
You can
the
fish crit, maybe a double natural one. He just has a brain aneurysm and dies.
Okay. Fucking funny. Okay. It is going to try one move, though. Let me see. Yeah, you're in range of it. It is going to, as the vines begin to wrap it up, it saw you running for cover and it knows Kezia is over there. It is going to, with disadvantage, you notice a barrel up at the top. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Dun, dun,
As this entire fight was designed around.
Yeah, I had when I saw the staircase and a big monkey at the top of it was throwing things. I'm like, he's gonna make the Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
That means there's a Diddy
Da-
Kong around
da-
here.
da- 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 da.
Maybe he's the Diddy.
No.
As
All right.
long as there's no Funky Kong in here, I'm good.
It is going to try to make an attack roll. It is going to try to throw a barrel at Artuk. It has disadvantage, and you are behind half cover, so your AC is +2. So I'm gonna roll and see whether it would hit you or not, and then you tell me. Okay, God, it had a natural 20 and then an 8, which with the throw is a 19 total. Does a 19 hit with your boosted AC?
18 is my boosted AC.
Okay, I need to see. Kezia, unfortunately, you're gonna get caught in that blast.
That is A-okay.
Hold on. Arta, can you move yourself back to the proper spot? I was just using that for AoE.
Yes, sir. Oops. Wee.
Good work.
He like walked over, put down the ball, tooted, looked around, and then came back here.
Okay, Artuk, you are going to take 6d10 points of force damage.
Jeez.
Oh, that's not a
And
number.
Kezia,
60-10.
Kezia, I need you to make a dex save.
22.
You have evasion, don't you?
I do.
Nimble dodge! Artuk, you take 28 points of force damage as this barrel collides with you. Oh, wait, hold on. That's overkill. As you take 28 points of force damage as this barrel collides with you, and then just suddenly explodes in your face. Kezia, you dive to the ground.
Was it still wet on the other side of the couch?
All right, so DC 14 for
Yeah, concentration.
concentration. Do I roll again for that with advantage?
It's like
You know,
how dogs like to be
I'll-
like underneath like.
I'll burn an
beds.
inspiration on that. I'm having fun with my
Yeah.
spell.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
He
then,
lives.
with a 21, that holds true. Outer barrel loses one of those.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Do you mean for this to be like covered for us, by the way?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I did it just to. That was where I hit some of the guys initially, but then I moved
okay.
them. Here, I actually will reveal it, but that'll be the end of the turn. Ode, you are up. As this guy is restrained, so your attacks will have
Here,
advantage.
we'll have Rocket not be on the couch, I think.
Rocket, here. Off.
Can
There we go.
okay. Oh, it's gonna like run to right here,
Okay.
and she's just gonna try to hit it.
You have advantage on all your hits because he's restrained.
Nice. We
I like it.
restrain.
Don't care for it.
Yeah.
Just gonna prepare myself for this. He also resists lightning, but full
Okay, he
damage.
does 12 bludgeoning and resisting 1 lightning damage. So 13. Do you usually need me to read you the number? Would that be helpful?
Yeah, I got it.
23.
Yep.
11.
Okay.
19.
Yep.
Okay. 7.
Okay. Thank God. All right,
And it also does 9 necrotic damage.
okay, takes full necrotic as well.
And he's suffering from the poisoned condition.
He's poisoned. What does that do?
I'll look it up.
Makes it stanky.
Okay, so he's both poisoned and restrained. I'm gonna just put that.
He has
there.
double disadvantage, and if you don't make him have double disadvantage, I'm gonna scream.
Does he have
Well,
a
don't
con
make
save at the end of
restrained
his
restrained
turn
so
or
much.
something?
Nope.
Wait, he just is poisoned?
Until the end of my next turn, yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, I think so. Let me make sure. When you
Let's
make
see.
an unarmed strike with flurry of blows, you can use one hand of harm. Oh, nope, that's never mind. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can deal extra necrotic damage equal to this. You can only use this feature once per turn. Wait, where is it? Oh, when you use Hands of Harm, you can subject that creature into the poison condition until the end of your next turn.
That-
Oh, I will attempt to stunning strike him.
No!
So, how does stunning strike work?
It's a con save. I roll against your DC. I think you just marked
But
it.
he has disadvantage on ability checks. Oh, that's not a save. Damn it.
Alright, there's his stuff. He is proficient, so that's that. Okay, that was 27, so yeah, he's fine.
All right, and then we're gonna do one more unarmed strike. It's gonna deal 13 more damage, and I'll have him do another con save. Just for fun.
What's your DC?
Oh, let me look it up. I guess maybe now is not the best time because he is restrained, but he'll continue to be restrained.
Yeah, but the thing is, stunned is even worse for
Yeah.
him. Especially when
15 is my DC.
he fails and is stunned. Oh. I also, this feels like a bad moment to mention that your last punch did make him bloodied, so you guys are about to deck him. Kezia!
He stopped everybody!
Kezia.
Okay.
You have
so-
advantage because he's restrained
And stunned!
and stunned.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I do like
And
that.
incapacitated.
Do
Here, I'll put that.
like that. I'm gonna call shot.
This is going to go badly for me.
Hey, David, is that a tree behind him?
Yes. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that because it was the covered part. Yes, it is.
Is
Cool.
he
I'll remember
still-
that for next turn.
Please open. Please open. Thank you. Sorry. Well,
Wow, you guys don't like gorillas, I guess. Jerks.
What if this isn't the demon and it's just a big gorilla?
Yeah, you come back, you rip its eye out, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm just gonna call shot non-lethal. I'm just a little bit worried.
So it just became bloodied, so
Oh, great. Then I don't have to necessarily worry about that. I'm still gonna call shot. Is it still holding something? if-
there is one more barrel and a bunch of rocks beside him, but he is not currently holding them.
Okay. He's not gonna move.
How does that spell work though? Let me look at one thing.
I should not target the eyes. You know what? I'm not
Wait,
gonna call
is it
shot.
the
Call
cast
shot. I'm gonna do the
I put
weird little.
incapacitated in
I swear to fucking god.
I'm gonna
No!
do the -5 + 10 thing.
I forgot to use something of his, and now he can't use it because he doesn't have reactions.
Oh.
Fuck. Sorry, Kezia. Which called shot did you use again?
Not a called shot. I'm doing the weird -5 + 10 damage
sharpshooter?
thing.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
I'm having fun, personally.
This is great.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's
30
Beating on somebody.
Yeah.
32 points of piercing damage.
32, did you say?
32.
Not even on the nat 20.
You told me he was just bloodied, so I didn't have to non-lethal shot it. So
You don't. He's just getting hurt more by the day.
okay, great. And then second shot.
And I could have had a Diddy Kong. I didn't even think to have Diddy Kong. It would have been great. You guys have to kill the entire Kong family.
I don't think a 14 is gonna hit.
14. You still have advantage though.
Oh right, because he's still stunned. Let me just. Oh, I must
And
have rolled it.
restrained.
Are you using sharpshooter on this second attack as well?
No,
Okay.
You could have.
I could have, but I wasn't going to. I only do it like once per turn right now, especially with sneak attack. It's just a fear, and plus I don't want to accidentally kill him. I'm very worried about that. I know I can be powerful.
Yeah.
And
And I have a feeling we're about to see the power of a fighter against a stunned and restrained enemy.
and
this
then I'm
is-
just gonna hide
It's
again.
fucked.
18. I'm not good at stealth.
Amazingly, he still does see
He has
you.
disadvantage in ability checks.
He gets,
From the poison
gets
condition.
another nat 1 and doesn't see you. His eyes glaze over.
He can't
fucking
move his
poisoned
head
and
to look at
stunned.
me. He just
He's-
can't move his head to look at me. That's it.
Yeah, you got. Is he already dead? You guys think for just a second, did we already kill him?
Doing anything.
Morak.
We're just beating a bloody corpse that's being held up by vines.
Morak. Automatically fails strength and dex saves. Have advantage. Is incapacitated. Has advantage. Yeah, just fuck him up.
I'm going to wait.
Done.
Here, give me 1 second.
I always confuse that with paralyzed.
I have to pull up all my
Yeah.
psionic abilities. I forgot about those for a second.
Yeah, you're gonna use some of your fucking size smites.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm just killing them. I'm killing them. Sorry, we have so much stupid banter back and forth about fucking turtles in our group chat messages.
Didn't I give you a
Shouldn't
handout
you
for
just
psi
save?
powers?
Yeah.
Oh, we might have.
1 second. Let me see if I can find it.
I mean, you might not be able to kill him because we did do a lot of damage before we got really bloodied.
That's true. It's just that if I have the ability to right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Morak will hoist his axe.
This is not going to go well for me. Are you going to use reckless to get further another source of advantage?
Can I?
No.
'Cause
I mean,
don't
it
think
won't do anything.
I don't think a 14 hits.
Ah.
You rolled a 1 and a fucking.
Tragically, a
Agree.
14 does not hit.
Wow.
Okay, I'm assuming a 28 hits.
Beats it.
And I will. That
I
is.
feel like Morak with the 14 actually was so thrown off by it being poisoned, stunned, and
Yes.
wrapped in vines that you hit like a vine very
Yeah.
solidly instead.
You kill the shit out of that vine, though.
Artuk glares.
So that's 20, and I'm going to use a psi strike, so that's 2d8 psychic damage. And 10 damage.
Is it still stinky over there?
I don't smell anything. Still, yeah, you're trucking through them.
I don't think I have anything as a, I don't got any. I'm just shield bash it. It doesn't do anything. I'm just hitting it.
You just hit him in the face.
I just hit it.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
You don't have a shield. You're using your two-handed axe.
That's a good point.
Oh,
Shut that down.
shit. I
Oh,
thought
wait.
it was hitting.
Rules lawyer
Yeah,
Highland.
it's a two-handed axe.
Okay, we can talk about that later. I thought
It's
it was hitting.
Okay, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it would affect your AC if you're not.
Yeah,
shield.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll go into. It's fine.
We'll figure it out later.
At worst, you can. You're an Eldritch Knight. You can summon your shield. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Rocks are dead. Artuk, you're up. There is a tree back there. Sorry, I missed that when you were asking before.
No worries. How is this thing like close to being dead?
No, it's bloodied firmly, but it's like I don't know what the next. It's not very bloodied. I don't know. These are less
Okay.
descriptive and helpful.
Cool. Just making sure that I don't have to be super worried about finishing him right now. Because I can't.
Actually,
I can't ask the nature to be non-lethal. I don't think. Regardless, does he autofill dex saves?
believe he does.
Yeah. Or I think he might just have disadvantage. Oh,
Nope.
no, auto fail.
Auto fails. Ooh.
right. The tree behind him just whips at him with its branches and immediately just does an incredibly low roll of 7 slashing damage. Wow, that's an impressively low roll.
And yet,
Um,
due to a vulnerability, what the hell? Like, I didn't expect
I'm
this to
gonna-
be a tough fight, but like, Jesus, I'm gonna use my second barrel.
We can let up on him so he can use his second barrel.
You guys are taunting him. Oh, buddy, go ahead, throw
Yeah.
another rock.
I'll toss another rock at him.
You're taunting him with a prize he can never get.
Does a 20 hit?
20 will
I don't
rock.
have advantage, right?
Oh no, you still have advantage.
Oh, for a ranged attack, I do.
It's all attacks because he's stunned and restrained.
Ah. Well, with crit
Wait,
fish. Nope, no crit.
Still does.
Okay, still does
Good to know. Never have a
16 points of bludgeoning damage as a rock gets hurled at him.
2, 6. He takes an additional 1 point of psychological damage as his greatest joy is turned against him.
You know, if those barrels were rocks instead, I would hurl his own barrel at him. But no such luck. Fuck, I don't even know. I guess I'll hit him with the chill touch cantrip.
So you have to
Uh,
be within melee to do that?
Weirdly enough, it's not a touch spell.
No,
Weird.
it's a super long range
It doesn't
spell.
do cold damage.
What?
Nope,
Yeah, right?
it's a
Those are
necrotic
erotic spells.
ranged attack.
Yeah, chill touch.
Okay, so
Would you have advantage? It's a melee attack?
it's a ranged spell attack, so
Yeah,
it
you
should be
still
the
have
same.
any
Oh,
attack rolls you'll have advantage on. I think he's fine for saves. Wait, no, because he auto fails strength and dex saves. Cool.
Do you think Rose just went to
It
the
gets hit
rest?
no matter what. All right, a 20 hits, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay, then
Sometimes it's nice to just have a simple fight you guys can destroy.
Is it nice? Because you
I-
seem like you're not having fun.
I'm having a great time.
I'm
watching this
having
dude
fun.
Watching this dude get bullied is great.
5 points
Actually,
of
feeling bad
necrotic
about
damage to him, and if it wasn't already relevant with his current debuffs, he has disadvantage on attacks against me.
Jesus fucking Christ. He's stunned, and that doesn't end until the end of Ode's turn, right?
Mm-mm.
Alright. Alright.
Sorry. I'm
Oh
doing.
wait, does he take any damage from being in Wrath of Nature, Adam? Because it was his turn technically, so he could have all the bad effects from that.
No, actually, Wrath of Nature effects only happen on my turn. It's like the rare case of it's not a start your turn there. It's on Artuk's turn.
Interesting. Well, Ode, you want to just pummel him?
Non-lethally.
All right,
Hang on. I'm just gonna.
just get him through. Ah, there's the crit.
All right. 7,
Okay.
12.
Okay.
8.
Oh, wait. Okay.
8.
Another 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
11.
He is so badly hurt. He is so badly hurt.
I won't attempt to strike him again.
Yeah, but now he makes a save, so he might still be ruined.
No, I said I won't.
No, but he has to make a. Does he have to make a save to break stunned? I don't know how.
No, it
stunned-
doesn't.
No, it
Oh, it does. Okay. Thank
Oh
you.
my god,
yeah.
that would be wild.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't think I can do necrotic damage non-lethally, so we won't do that.
Okay. Kezia?
Mhm.
It is your go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna non-lethal these two. I'm just a little worried.
Okay.
Still have advantage, right? Because
Yeah, you'll still have it. Yeah, because he is restrained still, because he never busted free, because he was stunned, so he couldn't try.
so 29 to hit
Yep.
and 30 points of damage.
Kezia, this thing looks like it's on
Non-lethal.
death's door. To the point
Um,
of it. You feel a lot like Morak did with that dragon. You could say.
Oh, gotcha. And then 25 to hit and 8 points of non-lethal.
Well, Kezia, we never really fully conceptualized how the non-lethal arrows work. I imagine you just go for the shoulder, but
Mhm.
this titan of a gorilla does in fact fall to the ground unconscious but not killed.
Great. Perfect.
Morak.
Morak walks up and
Do it for Bog True, Morat!
yeah,
Do it for
and
the Orcish gods!
oh man, what should I do?
Remember, you were told to grab its eyes.
I know. I'm trying to decide.
You could try to cut off its
Yeah,
head.
I think I'm gonna cut off its head.
Wait.
Morag is not the type of person that would go in and just yank out the eye. No, he is. He is.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go in and yank out the eyeball.
I'm not gonna. Just. What does this look like?
Morag walks up as it's down. He lifts up the head, shoves his hand in, and just rips it out.
Okay, as you
And then
rip
puts
it
it in his bag.
out, this because it is a demon, as you rip the eye out, it does let out one last like guttural roar as it is broken back from conscious to the feeling of its eye being ripped out of its socket, and then the body, not the eye, does dissolve into ashes shortly thereafter. By the way, just to give frame reference, Kezia, your first shot got it to 349 points of damage. It has 350 health. Your second one took it just over the mark with 8.
Excellent.
But yeah, as the creature dissolves, as you guys thoroughly decimate what I thought would be a hard but a little more of a fight, you see in its wake Morak holding the eye. That's seemingly because it's separated. You got it out. And you see a necklace actually that it was wearing, but it never got to use its ability, clink to the ground of the temple.
A
And it looks like it's like a bone necklace. Like, honestly, it's fucking massive because it went around the neck of a gorilla. It would fit more perfectly in this
Right
moment,
now.
but like anyone else,
So
would
you
be
could
more
use
like
it as like a
belt.
belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Put it
cool.
around your chest.
Oh, like a Chewie. Chewbacca.
Oh yeah, like a Chewbacca.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like this just like intricate like little thing of like bones like wrapped around and like with like wires and like actually like bent around each other.
Oh, what's that?
Ooh. Kezia, do you have
It's like a belt. Was it wearing a belt?
I do. I do.
Do you want to identify it? I'll just
Yeah.
pass it because there's no push. So that is where did I put the name?
Oh my gosh, killing that, I feel like a surge of power in me. Like I understand a new thing about my about the way of mercy monks or something crazy like that.
Unironically, that is about to happen, but we'll get to that in just a few seconds because we've gone through the last fight before we just move into the end. So good work, all. But before we get into that, Kezia, that is the necklace / belt, depending on who wears it, of Infernal Revenge, which lets you cast Hellish Rebuke at 4th level. Once per day.
Ooh.
4th level?
4th level Hellish Rebuke.
Wow.
Dang.
And they get a handout for it later.
Okay, this one lets you, whenever you get struck, you know how sometimes you have that moment of time where you're just like, fuck you? You can instead actually cast the spell with the fuck you at the thing that
Oh.
hit you.
Higher level spell than Morak can cast.
Yeah, how powerful of the fuck you is it?
It's pretty powerful fuck you. I think it's fire fucking.
Like on a scale of 1 to 9.
Maybe
how
around like a
powerful-
4.
a 4. What?
Seeing as most of my spells I can only like magics, I can only do like a 2 out of 9. So like I
Hey,
think
I
that's
know,
pretty
right?
good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is like a cantrip and 10 is the most powerful thing Morak can do, it's like a 20.
It's like a 5. It's a 20.
As with the inspiration.
Oh my god!
The inspiration is just
Hey, Archuk, give me that stick real quick. Let me see that stick real quick, and then I can show you what I can cast. Okay?
Oh, this is great.
Give me that stick. Zeka, then let's have Mastar choose me. Okay?
Okay, which one of us is the least most likely to get hit, but also didn't get something cool this session? So I got a knife, and he got an axe, but we're the two most likely to be hit. Yeah, from Archuk.
Oh, right. Forgot about
This
that.
is a very big moment for Owen.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because you're
you could have the cool ass belt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like at this point in our friendship, I've also shown that I use a lot of things to make sure I don't get hit, and usually
Yeah.
we just get hit more.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, or we can give it to Sonny since he
Well,
dies
we
a
can
lot.
give it to Artuk because you're kind of like sometimes a frontliner Artuk, but you've been maintaining concentration more lately. So,
Yeah, honestly, I think like either you or Sonny might get the best benefit out of
well,
it.
I'm here right now.
You know
So
what? Yeah, you get
yeah,
it.
Sonny
Where's that
Sonny
cool
wasn't
belt?
part of the side quest, so he doesn't get the fucking loot.
I'll take it.
That's true. Any other loot? Let's gut this guy.
Well, he
Does he
dissolved into
eat?
ash.
Does he eat thing? No.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you end up with one less attunement slot because you got all the new things, I'll take whatever you drop because I'm down on attunement right now.
Well, what am I attuned to? I'm attuned to. How many attunement slots do we get?
3, unless
3.
you're there.
I have the Ring of Halfling Luck.
I'm still
The
waiting for when you destroy me.
oh, I might need to get rid of one of those because I'm assuming I'm attuned to smoke grass, eat ass.
Is that
I don't think that's attunement. That's just a small weapon.
Yeah, we determined it was non-magical. It's just like a
Then
It's a masterworks weapon.
Yeah.
That's
no,
not
you are
attunement.
attunement.
Oh.
It's not attunement.
Okay,
this is
and
not an
then-
attunement item. This belt is not attunement.
oh. Well, anyway, I have the Ring of Halfling Luck, and I've got the knife. So
Okay.
I do have a lot of stuff. I mean, like I'll take it, but I like having stuff.
Yeah, take that stuff.
Okay, cool.
I got my big axe.
So that's basically the end.
Morak is so big right now.
Yeah.
That is basically the end of what I have immediately.
But we have to go back and present the eye to
Well, no, we need to.
Isabella.
Most importantly, we need to give a offering to Bogtrue, and then Morak walks everybody over to these 2 pedestals, and there's just a big rock on one of them. Says, okay, we all need to work to. All of your pantheons have different ways to like show your appreciation and devotion to them. As we just say, Bogtrue. We all need to move this very big rock from this pedestal to this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, nature's still reacting to me. Hey, rock, could you move? And the rock jumps from one pedestal to the other.
Okay, I appreciate that. That was very.
It was more
that
like
was honestly sacrilegious. We have to do it with
the
our
point-
strength.
the point of
Oh,
it.
I'm so sorry. Rock, could you go back? And the rock
is
jumps
to like
back
show
to the
your own
original pillar.
strength. And actually, Bogtrue is kind of generally anti-magic, just like
Yeah, most orc gods are anti-magic.
but Bogtrue in particular.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
sincere
actually,
apologies. So
You
sorry.
feel a surge of negative energy flood you, Artok, as you Doug just dies as you pick up a new curse because you can't. You're just addicted.
Everyone roll athletics checks. It should have been advantage.
The rock jumps back to its original pedestal. Out of my apologies. Athletics.
Oh, like
Oh my
actually? Okay. I thought that was a joke. Apologies. I'm not very good at strength.
Well, Kezia, the gods have never looked so favorably upon you.
Oh wait, Artuk, I do think one thing that even if it's magical, that Bogtrue would appreciate is like since this thing is kind of like overrun with like, like a little too much nature. Could you ask it to like not be on top of the temple, like cracking the foundations and stuff?
Let me think about how I would do that. Oh. I mean, there's a bunch of spirits here right now. If any of them heard that, not the temple would be a great place to grow. But that's up to you. I can't force you to do anything, spirits of nature. I just,
Sorry, David went to the restroom.
I can't force you to do anything, spirits of nature. I don't even know if you're listening, but
Well, maybe it'll happen like over time. And then Ode kind of like brushes some dust off of the top of the temple, and she's like, that seems good enough.
Yeah, they'll probably be fine with this.
dust is just lots of little rocks, so I individually ask each grain to throw itself off of the temple.
Over the next hour.
Yeah. Over the next 30 seconds left of my spell.
Oh. David, Artuk asked here, you can describe it, Adam.
Oh, in Ode noting that the temple is rather overgrown and that might be appreciated if I could change it, I was like, with the end of my spell, I'll just ask the plants if they wouldn't particularly mind growing elsewhere. They don't have to, just, if it's, mutually convenient. This is sort of a place we'd prefer you not grow.
Oh yeah, man, we can do that. That's no problem. I mean, like, where would you have preference for?
Halfway through that sentence, my spell definitely runs out of duration.
Oh, like, Ode's like, oh, over there, kind of near that tree, or like, that tree.
You see like the vines like begin to shift away, but only where Ode point. Like they no longer can understand Artuk. So it's now a case of like they're just like they have to be very specifically directed.
It's like, that tree
Just
or that tree.
yeah, like with your stuff that you get the man, that's no problem. Call disconnects. But yeah, you are able, Artuk, to pretty like you don't get rid of every single plant. Some of them are sovereign citizens who won't be moved, but
Yep.
they do like clear out like most of the debris. You guys get to the top though. You see just a big pile of bones at the top. Seems like this gorilla monster was eating a lot of stuff. See some orcish skulls.
Oh,
Some
Ode
animal
reaches into
skulls.
her backpack and pulls out kind of like a big, like, but kind of ratty, like, queen size blanket and kind of lays it out and starts like grabbing the bones and putting them in the blanket. And you're not quite sure if she's doing it to move them off the temple or to take them with her.
But yeah, you guys are able to tidy up a little bit on your way out. Like I said, so we can go back and have you present that before, but that's probably the last thing I have specifically planned. So after that, we good to call it there?
I'm good to call it here. I honestly think it would be funny if the next time we play, if other people are there, we're like, okay, you guys are at the temple, and then we're like, hey guys, we just killed this demon. Here's
Honestly,
sorry.
I'm fine with it. But if we're doing that, yeah, that's fine with me. I'll make a note for that just so I remember. But unironically, with that being the last major fight, everyone's done their shit. You guys are currently level 11.
Yeah!
Woo!
3 attacks!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why I had to wait. I knew that was coming. There's a reason you guys haven't leveled up.
Do I get 3 attacks?
No,
I don't think
it's
so.
a fighter only thing.
Oh.
I don't
My
know what you
cantrips
guys
do more
get.
damage.